Nash just gives so less gold.
Hello.
So, like this
Oh.
game as well, we need 2 Nashers to close out the game because with 1 Nasher you just can't get enough with the turret platings and stuff. So, I think yeah, the mid game and especially on Chemtech map as well, like if you get vision, someone just deletes it with 1 plant. So.
Taking a bit of a step back
Did you
on
miss
your
me?
journey and upcoming opponents at the beginning of the year, the week, your coach Pad was saying that KC
Yep.
is the most difficult opponent, and then G2. How
Hello,
do you
Mayuri.
identify KC being easier,
Let me just
being
put
harder
up
than G2?
a thumbnail.
I mean, I think they just have a much better showing than G2 so far in the split. I think G2 are kind of struggling, I guess, but they're definitely not to underestimate. But I think it was a fair view assessment that KC is the strongest opponent.
Yeah, it's 4 AM.
Maybe even say GX
It's fine.
secondary, but-
I'm not that tired right now.
You faced, well, perceived
And I have my sausage here. We'll eat this after game 1.
Probably, you know, like first,
Because
obviously,
I'm getting hungry.
Tied for first. That's what matters.
Vitality is first in the league all of a sudden. How did that happen?
I mean, I don't know. We're just playing not bad league, I think, this week. Hopefully, we can, as I said, close it out this week and.
Thumbnail, thumbnail, thumbnail. Hello. There.
Lose, so.
Well, they're on stage actually, so.
I mean, hopefully Yopa can drop another pentakill, so.
Let's go. Karzi was the player of the game here today. Anything you want to say about his Ezreal performance?
Running
Because
Creole
Scotland
good, yeah.
had a lot of responsibility
Tomorrow
when
I'll
it
get
comes
300
to,
LP,
cleaning up
maybe.
opponents in the later stages
I
of the
think
game.
I'll
Is
go.
it
I'll
stressful
go
when
to
you
the
know that
office in the
Karzi
morning.
has the victory in his
I'll
hands and the fate of
eat,
the game in his
and then
hands?
I'll just go back.
No, not on Ezreal. I mean, his Ezreal is just super clean. I think he's
And,
been playing very well this week. I think
sleep.
just, mechanically top notch.
More.
It's more of like
That's what I'm
a
thinking.
bit more stressful in the mid game when the chaos and the fun happens and the voice comes. Then you need to stay disciplined to not throw the game. So that is the hardest part. But Karzi has been very sharp so far.
You know what? So often I hear teams struggling about having a good
Hello,
vibes in
Love.
the team.
Hello,
We're not gonna complain
Draxtery.
about you guys laughing
Hello,
too much
Shaun.
as long as we can keep winning.
Hello,
Tomorrow, G2
Soulshard.
eyes focused on this.
No,
Best
no,
of
no.
luck.
Next game is
Third game so
SK.
far. Super clean week from Vitality. We're gonna take a short break here. We'll be back in a couple minutes. We said it, MKOI. They're gonna
I'm just gonna
be facing
tweet
off against
that I'm live.
Stay tuned.
I'll have the sausage in the background. That will be best now. It's so messy in my background actually.
I'm the best AD LEC like this. I'm the best AD LEC.
Starting champ select.
Oh my god, we have champ select.
Okay,
oh my god, thank you.
Nobody speak, nobody speak. Good luck, guys.
Let them speak. Thank
Hey, flash, no flash.
I can't find this.
No flash.
Take portal out if possible, nice.
No flash. No flash.
I hit one auto and I fight.
You kill. Careful. Oh shit.
I'm flying.
Yeah, go.
I should have tired.
Load the video.
Okay. Hello, Seiki. If SK win this, the league will be crazy. I hope SK wins. But I don't think they will. Finally live at LEC time streaming next 3 games. Hello, Miguel. Okay, and then I will post The title is wrong. No, it's not. Matcha goal. I don't have it during his co-streams. Because there's no space. Like, this area is for sponsors, and this is for sponsors. And when I'm in game, I also have a very small. It says week 1. Oh, okay. What week is it? 3. And it's day 2, right? Okay, yeah, thank you for the reminder. Let me just grab my... Wee, 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 wee. Okay. And when I post, you can all go like my tweets. Oh yay. Hello Saddler. Last is drunk again, so nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. I'm watching all games because G2 are the last game. I'll show you what I devoured, okay? These ships. Wait, can I show brands? I think I can show snack brands. Wait, does G2 have a Pringle sponsor? G2 esports sponsors. I don't see a Pringles. KitKat is a LEC sponsor. Maybe I can't show. Okay. Guys, I'll post my ships in Discord. And they were actually barbecue flavored.
Hard to impersonate. I'm not going to try you. That's for another day. As we get into pick ban, and that'll save.
Usually they're sweet barbecue. Yeah. I posted it in Discord.
With the Zir also gone from mid lane, which means
I mean, it feels like a nice pick, and then you can respond with the Cassiopeia, because Rumble still
Jona really Kaliwa. That's low key. That feels like BM, but also it's a legit strat.
Then it'll all be fine, but actually sets up nicely for Jojo to take the cast. We'll have to see what the game plan is though, because for SK, Skeens has been a lot more open to try.
Nice, like fried chicken chips.
So always an opportunity here to try and lock in some of the more, I would say, meta.
Surely they're taking Oriana, right?
Like say Malphite and those kind of things.
yeah, the Malphite's been popping.
A serious band.
A couple of Jaces fall through. That's not going to be the case. This game,
Yeah, Pantheon Oriana.
Days on the Pantheon here, if my memory serves me correctly. And we know it's all about pairing here. We know it's normally a Talia.
There's kind of no point to laying leader if his strong counters are banned, no?
SK's priority is mitigating top.
Huh?
So not actually gonna take the.
Yeah, Lord G2 is the third, or the last game, so third game for me.
You can always take the third rotation mid lane, for leader and then ban away some of the champions that can answer into him, especially if you are eyeing up the Rise.
I mean,
You know,
Zion's
obviously,
open
Rise
because they
is really
decided
just
it's more
taken by
important
Jojo
to
here.
ban
And also,
Aurelia
you know,
and Yone and Akali.
Yunara's
Honestly,
also
like,
probably the premier
leader
AD carry.
value.
I feel like some teams have been going past and leaving AD carry to the wayside for a little bit longer.
I respect
Because of how these drafts have been
when
played
one
out,
player
like,
can
front
get
to back,
like
you know, we
that
had,
much pressure in
earlier
drafts
the
still.
day that past the precipice of CS
How long have
everywhere
you been
in
awake?
LEC.
Since
But you were talking about the buy, and he gets back on track. This combo is simple from MKoi. Whatever they pick, the right
3 a.m.
I see
Swedish time,
very good picks to open up
CT.
Yeah, I'm curious what the answer's going to be. So,
Yunara.
they're just going to take the Yunara, yeah. Secured the
Yeah,
start
I hope
line. They
these
still
games
don't
are gonna
know
be
what the pick
quick.
looks like for Jojo. And I mean, it makes sense.
Fine,
Leader
I'll
does not look particularly strong when it comes towards his lane
after
phase.
lunch
Jojo
tomorrow,
is the
I'll
strongest
go
middle laner
back
we have
and
towards his lane phase.
sleep.
Trying to give him the answer, but this is what we're talking about, right? SK can take leaders now, Rise, and this ban away things like
Yeah,
Cassiopeia,
just take Royce, ban
Orianna,
Orianna,
makes it a little bit more
and
comfortable for leader in that mid lane. And we'll have to see what Jojo wants to try and answer with.
I feel like you will pick Syndra if Orianna is banned. Oh wait, no, Talia is open. Ban Talia and Orianna.
Unless it gets banned away here by SK.
I feel like the JoJo's champion pool historically, I don't criticize it, but again, my time lived with
Orianna ban,
Jojo is
Talia ban.
even he was when he was back over in the LCS was playing like Nasus mid and
That's
like
right.
whenever things were on kind of that fringe meta, he was more than happy to bring them out. So not a guy who struggles with his champion pool
And
at all.
as I was saying, it was like, I don't remember him having a small champion pool if it went beyond, you know, 2023 when I started kind of watching him. Azir, Ari, Silas, Ryze,
What else do you
Jonas, most played a lot,
play
now
as
plays
a
you're right, like,
Anivia?
the list goes on and on, so maybe we get something really interesting out of
I've
the
never
lineup.
seen him play
First
Anivia,
round,
and
second
he's
round,
young.
after that
You know what
Ryze,
they say, only old
two finals
players play
locked in.
Anivia.
You wanted to see comfort for leader, Orianna, Talia, they get it
Yeah,
right from the strong
Talia
champion.
ban.
Well,
I
thought
called
we'd
it.
actually ban away the Cassiopeia, 'cause this
Lol,
is,
little
like,
bro.
picks that is very strong into Rise and kind of the go-to. And I mean, no reason why Jojo can't take into this sort of situation. Also, relatively good attack.
Right, I forgot to post on Twitter.
And can prevent Pantheon from even when he
It's
goes for
basically
the
fraud
ulti,
and yeah, and
the stun,
faker.
because the stun is grounded, so
Yep.
you're not able to actually get a lot of follow-up. So I think it could work pretty well here
There-
if MKoi want to try and go for the Cassiopeia.
Nifty interaction you just mentioned as well. Always
Seen-
facing
yeah,
that Cassiopeia role. I'll be curious to see it in action.
Oh,
Let's see
true,
if
they
MKoi
could go
lock in the
Cassiopeia.
same on the other side, SK.
But I would not
Pick their
wanna
bot
go
lane.
Cassiopeia into
They showed
Caitlyn.
Caitlyn here, Dagda. They're looking for a strong lane for Yoppa and Mickey, which makes sense when Yoppa has been this superstar AD carry in the laning phase too.
Yeah, I'm curious what they want to try and. Well, at least they will get counterpick for Mickey, because oftentimes you kind of want Yunara paired with, you know, something like.
I mean, Syndra would get ganked 20 times, but I don't know what else they could pick here.
That opens up that opportunity. But
Oh.
having that counterpick for SK makes
He
it
actually
a bit
plays
easier.
Anivia.
Does Jojo want to go for the Anivia? We saw this creep up.
Okay.
Okay.
He
That-
has
He
not,
the Anivia.
I-
as I'm seeing
He must have
very
practiced it.
active
I'm sure
uptake
he's
in an
practiced
Anivia
it for
game
this.
ever played by Jojo in his 6 years of League of Legends.
Anivia is for sure the best pick if he plays it, so.
Lulu gets locked in the end. We're looking at SK, and I know you're gawking at the fact that we might get this lane once again. The ultimate kill lane that GX pulled off so damn well. Can SK do the same?
And I mean, it was into MKoi as well, right?
was.
And it was basically this matchup.
Trauma.
So, exactly, kind of bringing up the past here for
Okay.
SK. They really want to try and play heavy around this bottom side.
I think SK draft really fits them.
Drafts. Like,
Yeah.
it looks amazing to have like the AO.
They have really aggressive bots and proactive mid jungle.
Her and Rumble to keep people into that ultimate, and you've got the Vi to lock people down. So I think MKoi have really.
And now looking at draft, I feel like SK can win. Sure, it's not one-sided at all, but it just fits their playstyle. I'll still predict Koi, but I believe that SK can do it. Leader Rise, no, he learned from that game. He's not gonna ult into 5 people and get one shot.
You're mentioning it back in the day, back in LCS. I said LTN, no. LCS. I mean, Jojo was the cooker in the mid lane. Now, I feel like SK they're this team that's very momentum-based. I feel like watching this team, sometimes mid can go awry, but if Yoppa has a bit of a lead, they push for those fights. If Wonder has a lead, they push for those fights. It might sound generic, but my excitement behind SK...
I mean, it would be very G2 coded to lose against Los Rotons.
Hopefully I'll show you what you mean as we get back into the game. Now with SK and MKoi.
I think it will either be very close and G2 will lose, or G2 will just stomp them. They will just wipe the floor. Wipe the floor with LR.
And he won his only other release game. So big pog.
Overlay. Sorry.
Immediate whiff on the cocoon though, which
Yes, sorry. I am stupid streamer. I don't know to do anything.
Eyes on bot lane, which is why I love what Ayoy is doing at the moment. He's actually gone to split the map. So starting on this bottom side to try and take away these camps, force the enemy jungler towards the top side.
Let's be real, both went crazy last game. That's why they won, and also because I think Caitlyn is really strong champion. Caitlyn looked so strong. Okay. Hello Ali. Welcome. He's never getting Poppy again. Look, they can't ban all his champs. They're gonna do Bang Gragas, Sion, Poppy. I guess those are all his champs. Oh, wait a second. Vi started in... This feels like a rookie mistake that they did not spot the Vi invades. So like looking at this draft, it's a very obvious split map scenario for both teams.
But what's his options? It's either make the play bot, but it looks like, yeah, you can see the pings. He's immediately going to go towards that top side, seeing that he has push in 2 of those lanes.
Yeah, I know a gold player that can get Emerald from playing Poppy. He's also fanboy. Oh.
But I think Jojo's okay. No, the stun.
Okay. I mean,
that was just BM from Jojo. You know that all you have to do is just TP to the tower. SK's jungler Skeens.
I know what it feels like to press TP when it's not good, and you know you're just watching yourself fly into death.
It's so funny because Jojo as a player, I now know, no matter the champion, is someone who consistently sinks or swim in his lane. Massively or massively the other way. Just a quick side note, I know Medic and Betty really wanted to talk about how Jojo was
Wait, so
14 minutes of the game.
Scans, he only has 3 camps, by the way. Vi is gonna have a really big XP advantage now. Or is catch-up XP that strong?
The players is actually able to get the advantages to Azir, and he's been playing so well, and it has been his laning phase has been the shining point. Now though, Eggless and also the fact that he's gone down.
No, SK can win with his drafts.
SK to have some repeat visits there, especially because he burnt his flash. Leader has that flash route set up that he can go for, but Skeens hasn't managed to get any of those camps on the top side. No. So when you look at the experience, like you always get back to...
Are you telling me no one in Mad Koi is chewing gum? Let's look at their player camps for a bit. Marin is safe.
Waiting for those camps to respawn. The CS difference is immense, and if Skeens didn't get that kill, I would definitely fear for how this Pantheon can transition to 6. You already mentioned the level leaders. We look for a flash cocoon. It's bound.
Okay, Alio is safe. Oh, I'm not watching the game now.
Still has a way to go. Alvaro said packing as the Elise picks up the
Expected 2v2 kill. This kill lane.
Get a nice reset off for themselves as well. I mean, Yoppa would have liked to pick up the kill, but just shutting that down is great. Leader now should be able to sidestep this.
He does indeed. Leader just runs it out. No phase rush, but he's got enough distance. And
okay, no one in Koishu's gum.
Wary? Yeah, he's weary.
But it's not this game.
After the kill. As you said, no egg.
Because he's asking where is he?
Yes. Yeah. I would be too.
Yeah, Chrissy, that's literally what I just said. You're just repeating my words.
That last auto.
all of text just to say what I already said.
Just going to clear. Leader's getting the push now. Walks up. Thank you so much. Mickey's still looking for it. Elyoy in the brush though, waiting for the vault.
Yeah. Fucking you sexist, you misogynist.
Yeah, just covering mid, making sure the leader can keep up the pressure here in JoJo. So not the end of the world. You can see as well that Caitlyn was already moving towards that bottom side to catch this wave, just pushing out. So didn't really need to be in that bottom lane, so just kind of using his time.
Chewing gum doesn't affect win rate, but it affects my respect.
Large period of time where Oyoya, when he gets to the top of bottom side, which I assume he will with the push, will hit level 6. But Super
In game, of course, in game. Chewing gum in general is completely fine. It's good for your breath, you know.
Considering Super had cleanse.
Oyoya's mid though.
Leader, Ghost, Flash.
Oh, that's very bad.
But all he had to do was press Q and Dagda. He's got level 6 now, so advantage for the MKOI jungler. Is he thinking about going to match off schemes, see what he can do?
I mean, I get it. You don't expect Vi to come from bot side here when you have this vision and you have your Pantheon in River.
Schemes at least will be able to get that second crab, but very far away still from that level 6, so we'll need to clear his top side. And Oyoya, a little bit ahead of him on the tempo, could end up just clearing top, reset, and then try and make a play bot, as he knows that for Skeens...
It helps with mewing, yeah, I think so.
We haven't talked about top side of the map, and that's because Rumble vs. Sion is now just kind of one of our matchups. Both champions are broken in their own way.
It looks playable.
Up in that lane. Grubs will affect it though, minute 15 till that spawns. Dragon still sitting there waiting, so have a slower start to Dragon at least for what I was experiencing yesterday.
So when does Anivia win this lane, by the way? Or like, how does Anivia...
You will just need fly down here to try and break this, or at least safely let Super...
What is the concept behind this counter pick? Because I know it's good, I just don't really know why.
Has popped the Transcend on the queue for Super, so...
It's just because...
I think Yappa Mickey could just freeze the wave here, but they'll clear it out.
I will say...
A short range.
Not too bad, not too shabby on the CS. Like, keeping in range of Yappa and Mickey, especially after Super got killed. It's been a decent lane, as you can expect from an Enchanter and a scaling 80 carry. MKOI not the worst position. The gold lead is obviously coming from a little bit of bop.
Yeah, but it doesn't look like he's struggling.
The kill that Skeen's got as he's starting to catch up in the jungle. That's now...
Yeah, I've seen leaders struggle in a lot of lanes, but this is not one of them.
Remember, this Dragon still sits here begging the question.
Yeah, the catch-up XP didn't work for Skeens, but you kind of lost that timing window now as...
On one item. Okay. Wow. Oh, I go...
Couldn't quite get away from that one.
Ruining the perfect 2v2.
It's a support for a support kill. And no kill going to Super or Joppa in that play.
Joppa, he's just not claiming what Mickey's taken. 2-1 on this at least. It does mean that there's going to be more.
Yeah. Thank you, Ariam, for the tier 1.
Here with Skeens, who now has his ulti.
New sub. You're a sub, alright.
80 carries. I feel like this happens.
Sorry.
80 carries to stay in bot.
Couldn't help myself.
It ends up being a 4v4. For now, Alvaro's just sticking around a bit, but it does look like he's going to clear some vision.
Anyways, grubs. They're gonna take grubs. SK are getting grubs. Koi are gonna trade for Drake. Right, fast stroke. Imagine begging for a gifted sub. Couldn't be you. You only pay subs with your hard-earned money.
He wants to crash this wave, but you can see now Super's actually going to be able to freeze it, and Yappa can't step up. He has to go right the way back because he knows MKOI can make plays on the opposite side of the map.
That's a really good point. As Dragon goes over for MKOI, the decision making is pretty crucial. It does lose them a camp plus again the whole of grubs, but I do like your point that
Ali, you can't tell people to step up. I don't remember the last time you gifted us sub in the chat. I know you've done it, but not now. I'm unemployed. Water is wet. Sorry. I'd give you a million, thank you, baby.
Firesight's doing good
Take a
damage.
lot of damage.
Yeah, that didn't look very fun for
I
leader.
think is important to note.
Yeah, the little.
But anyways,
angel heads
Anivia
above
is
his level
annoying.
is how you know that he has the egg back up.
That was a small add-on to spectator client for League of Legends, but that was
Okay,
still the
I'll
best
take your
add-on
heart.
I mean,
in the
yeah,
last
yeah.
5 years, you know?
Yeah. I mean, Anivia and Zach, you kind of want to know these revive pass subs.
If Supa gets Penta, I'll
Still
gift
though,
5.
I think for SK, like,
Supa.
you've kind of
Maybe he
farmed
can get a
yourself into
Penta in
position
this
where you're okay,
draft.
but, I mean, leader struggling
Koi
a little
doesn't
bit
have
in
a
this
lot
mid
of
lane
other
right now,
tools to last hit
and you
champs.
haven't really been able to have a massive impact on bot. Like Yop and Mickey have done a decent
Okay,
job, but
deal.
your gold lead's only 156. It's nothing major for how aggressive and how snowbally you kind of want.
I'll
this
take
matchup
your
to
word
be.
for it.
So I need Skeens to get good use out of his ultimate. At the moment, he's kind of been just trying to farm back into a position where he can actually keep up pace.
He's been a slowish early game now, isn't it?
Nothing
I mean,
at 10
Skeens, it's
subs.
been slow for him because, again, he's
Well,
just
I
expecting, but
give her
coming
my
forward, let me
trust.
finish the point. Jungle's gotten even again. And I'm surprised at that as well. His first item on the board for each. We're ready to fight with that Sundered Sky, but he's going to be spotted out now by the ward. And MKoi just clear the wave and reduce themselves back. Leaders looking for the push in mid. With
Could
that
be
wave,
more.
play up to the top side as Dagger, I've realized on this shirt,
Did
I've
I-
still got the tag from when I bought it.
Which team did I play in?
Oh, and I missed the little
Wasn't I in
plastic
Out of the
thing.
Blue?
You know the little plastic thing that gets caught?
So
Oh, yeah.
that's like 7 years then.
It'll be fine. No
Well,
one knows.
No one in the audience is allowed to bring scissors in, otherwise I would ask for someone to get scissors to cut
In
them
Out
off.
of the Blue, I was 17.
Oh god, I got it.
Yeah, Skeens looks a little unsure as to exactly what he wants to do. Had the push from leader, so took a nose.
Can we
into the
normalize
jungle.
gifting subs? Yes,
Hasn't really
please.
continued up onto anything.
I'm trying to figure out how
Gonna prevent Skeens from getting in.
to encourage subbing
But
because
the annoying thing
all
about
my
it
years streaming,
is unless you have that gap
I
close
never
to the
really
jungle
did
gank like you
that.
had before, what can you do?
And
Mickey getting a small cocoon,
always had so
fumbled
low
out,
sub
finally gets a
number.
flash out of Mir when that was a nice engage with the
And
onslaught.
now I'm a
What was
dedicated,
used?
hardworking streamer, content creator. So I gotta put in an effort. I gotta get on my knees and beg chat
Annoying wave clear.
to give me their money.
By both Skeens just face checking. Means Skeens
Oh.
put two and two together. Assault and battery comes out and with the
Wow,
blood
okay,
drops
he
out.
couldn't
How
he
easy
couldn't
was that
even
one
use
kill?
E.
Now Mickey came to support, but once again with the slow, his rappel goes down to the Krugs. That'll get him out of dodge, but that was just a rookie error from Skeens.
I mean, nice spot from Elyoya that they could make the play, and also great CC layering as well. Like if you manage to get that Aegis assault down, I think you were in.
Yeah, I'm getting used to playing ads when I'm not in game.
We're doing it again.
Because I care about viewer experience even for the people that can't sub.
Threatening them. An auto that's just out of range now.
So I removed my automatic ads.
But yeah, the CC layering was really good. You got the knock up,
Mhm.
the ult from Elyoya into the Q. Jojo then lands the stun, so
Yeah.
you can't get any follow-up there. And then Alvaro uses that wall growth and layers perfectly. So Skeens just doesn't get to play the game, doesn't get to escape. And it's just a
You
very
are
nice
not
hit
the
from MKoi.
number on
And
your
this is where
bank
they've
accounts.
actually found some really nice timing windows to move Alvaro in towards mid to protect it. Like
Yep.
link
Yeah,
Elyoya.
I put the ads
And
just
especially for a
manually.
lane with Yoppa and Mickey
So
that
they're
we saw
better
what
times.
Giants did and how efficiently you can play with this. I think MKoi have kind of learned from their past mistakes and are
Oh, yeah.
actually playing pretty well in this match.
Because it takes over the game, and when we were watching Nora and Jun on it, it was a 1k lead out of the lane. Run into mid, take mid, or actually no, in reverse, it was bot lane turret, gone.
Yeah,
Top
man
lane
is
turret,
just a
gone.
number.
And they used that
You don't
reverse, used it
you
mid,
don't need
and the
that.
Outers were down, I think, before the 20-minute mark.
It was very good.
This is very strong
Inara's
comparison
one
to SK,
item.
so you're right,
Lula's
learning
one
from mistakes,
item.
MKoi, and especially after yesterday, especially after the surprise
I think they gotta
of
wait for
tones,
Caitlyn
I
item.
think
Ah.
MKoi, I don't know, they'd be pissed off because this was one of our best teams, if not the best team with quality of play after the first week. And
Like this SK bot lane should be more ahead at this stage of the game. So it's a bit problematic.
They've already got the first one. It's going to be a later soul, and SK pick up the Mountain Dragon, re-roll it into a Hex deck. And we're at one apiece here in the early game, which is still a good early game for MKoi with the scaling elements.
Yeah, but it's even just the matchup that we haven't touched on the top side is may not touching it here.
He just stepped forward. He decided to step forward into a loop.
Yeah.
Yunara. He gets chased on. He's now flashed away. That means midwave has opened up.
I remember the pain playing AD carry
Yoppa steps back up. Arclight of Ruin.
into
now Mickey has to
an
find
enchanter. It's so disgusting because you will never be stronger than a mid carry as long as that enchanter is alive. It's so painful.
And it's information that MKOI are playing with so well, like the information that Skeens didn't have, the information that
True, Oxbar, he was that delusional. Praising Lil Bro.
with a great punish.
You should get flamed, not praised.
Like Mirren has a nice little siesta for himself, but also has been getting a ton of those turret plates, which is why you're seeing such a massive gold lead.
Someone did that for free, that's crazy. Maybe they have a humiliation fetish.
Mirren in a very good spot now, even bypassing the early boot purchase, which we sometimes see like Swifties and stuff picked up in this matchup. But he's more here's the play.
All in, finally,
Oh,
immediately though, he's not making the same.
that's a lot of psalms.
He's in egg form up in this top side river, but that egg is being washed out. Leader with the kill.
I mean, why not?
The game, and SK finally pulled their trigger.
And this is where SK have actually been pretty strong in their own right, has been using kind of the experience that's on the roster to make these plays on side lanes and find these timing windows. And there, Skeens and Mickey able to help out Leader in supplying him a kill. Still though, MKOI in a very strong spot. Elyoya should be able to hold on to this, and there's a TP behind Leader.
Leader just flashed. This is an easy punish, and Elyoya just waits.
He has ults.
There is a realm warp available. That's going to be interrupted as well. Elyoya flashed a little bit further forward.
Was a good attempt.
Around that alcove, and he stops Leader in his tracks.
Yeah, honestly, it's as well as you can go for Leader. Like, at least you get the flash out.
Yeah, Sumer and Nivea spotted. Sumer and Nivea spotted.
There was vision behind them, and a good punish from MKOI to make that play happen.
They should have given Mickey the ult. Sumer and Nivea spotted. You can't play Nivea if you're born after 9/11.
Meanwhile, mid, open up. Elyoya has dropped the Herald, and that's at least one. Another charge incoming, but he's going to use it to rotate instead. Maybe find something in this top lane. Can he
I don't think he can get
the
it
angle?
Boom, boom, boom.
Okay. Not many people. I don't think you can. But MKOI, another turret, 2 turrets for the play. There's a lot of trading going on.
TP behind topside though.
You'd think he's isolated, but he's not. Wild growth used. Mickey just stands there because he missed his combo.
25 years ago. Oh. Yeah, I guess it is.
MKOI are playing the map so much better. Like getting the kills, getting the turrets.
I don't know, I just remember my sister would make fun of me for being younger than 9/11 or like the 1,000-year shift, you know? But then I remember I'm kinda old now, so my sister is 3 years older than me, so she's born 99.
It's just been a rotation of TPs into that top side to make play after play. At least Yoppo will get,
you know, when the year shifts from 1900, no, the year shifts from 1000 to 2000.
A 2.7k gold lead. MKOI just slowly picking off SK as this game goes on.
Such an important game.
I'm born before 9/11. Yeah, so you can play Nivea.
That are sitting around this 3 and 4.
Yeah, being in your... I'm not in my mid-20s yet. I'm in my early 20s, by the way. 23 is early 20s. In a few months, I'm in my mid-20s.
I mean, with G2 and Fnatic in the mix with them, like, in this best-of-1 format, this is a win that is a must for them to see themselves in a good position towards playoffs. Now, this game's not over yet. It's a 3k gold lead. It's a dragon apiece, but...
24 is mid-20s. 24, 25, 26. Mid.
The fiendish bolts. And Dagda, as you said, Mirwin's like this silent achiever who hasn't even been in fights yet. So I'm looking forward to these team fights because...
Yeah, I guess I need some salmon sperm in my face to stay young. Can someone donate 500 euros? Okay, Pantheon, Bomba.
Couldn't quite get on to Mickey though. Pretty sure there was another repel to keep Mickey safe in that one. So nice from SK. Finding a little bit of a timing window there where the waves weren't in position.
Even if I got the big donations, I would feel kind of bad spending that amount of money on salmon sperm in my face.
To remind everyone with the gates, makes quick rotations with Dragon now being a thought.
Yeah, Skeens.
Oh,
Doesn't spot it, but here comes the reinforcement.
But I'm tempted to try.
Now, and 2, no, 3 versus
Skins is
1.
such a victim. Like, this trio is bullying him.
That was really nice from
Not
Emco
on,
play late in the
in.
game.
Yeah, just the ability for Emcoy to shift
What
across
makes
the maps
Salmon better?
is
Because
really
Salmon DNA has
is
some
really impressive. As you can see, like, Skins are able to
similarities
hit
with
these
human
massive
DNA,
long-range
so it
ultimates
like
that can reap
encourages
but it's Emcoy who are just going tit for tat with
the
those
regeneration
Again, they're picking
and
up those other
restoration of your natural
Malboro are the ones who are really
uh,
playmaking here as well.
skin
Another thing you
qualities.
see, like the support and AD carry being
Yeah.
super proactive, and a shout out to
That's what
Mario
I dread
for pinch
about
hit.
it.
But again, it's the fact that Super
And
League
there's
Good
like
are
3
alpha
different
playing off
versions.
very far behind in the
There's
early stages.
for
Means they can contest on the mid-wave,
uh,
lining up all these plays. So it's this kind
I
of
don't know if there's
snowball
3, maybe
effect
there's
for Emcoy
2.
that's
I just know
tempting
there's
SK
one
not pushing
for
hard enough in the laning phase.
Another turret goes down. Emco
Uh,
to hold that lead. SK are obviously looking for
they're just
something
focused
out
on
here.
different
We can
things,
tell, like,
and one
Mickey
is more
is really
expensive for
utilised.
some
Wonder
reason
Wonder
that
gets
I'm not sure
walled.
about.
The ice wall brilliant from Jojo. The ult from Elioya maybe less so. A 1-for-1.
So
And
TP,
Jungler
Caitlyn is
supporting
really
the
late
play
here.
from here when
This
Telkom
looks really
comes
bad
up
for
with
SK,
another
they have to
one.
live.
Off to get leader out. The flash from Wonder.
Skins is the victim.
Skins
Okay,
will not.
that's fine.
Sacrificial lamb, as it were.
At least they recognize that they can't win this fight.
Skins not able to escape. Leader and Wonder kind of waving from the window as the train pulled out from the station.
Yeah, this is an educational
It's just
stream.
been honestly kind of like messy from SK. Like Emcoy are doing good jobs to get picks. Like you're playing through the jungle, playing onto this bottom side. But this for Mickey, like you're face checking and then going forward into this. Great wall from Jojo. But Alvaro is just helping out massively from the back line, keeping his team safe.
Well, what do you wanna know, Oxfar?
Look where Yappa is. He's nowhere near this fight. So it's Emcoy just collapsing.
How could you possibly not want to know about the advantages of getting salmon sperm injected into your face?
And again, it's not what I'm used to. Every Yoppa game I've cast so far has been, oh my god, Yoppa is the most insane.
Don't you want to be young forever?
Yeah, that's why.
It's meta to be young forever, not age. Zero sign of aging, no wrinkles, no aging.
False information that went around in the past.
Be young forever. Leader getting caught on side, name a better combo. Getting bailed out by his beautiful teammates. This is what I'm talking about. Every time.
They come in quick, they come in hard, they get another kill.
I think his team just loves him, honestly. SK team, they just love Leader.
I've never seen a game where TP is used more off of cooldown in my life.
Yeah, I
Every
do.
single time that
I don't know,
something comes up,
I don't wanna
TP
be
usually
mean,
gets
you
the
know,
upshot
cause
of that. So, I'm just gonna
but
watch where Jojo just decides to go for the next two minutes.
anti-aging is the most popular in like
20 seconds. TP on cooldown.
probably Asia and US, right? And when I see
On cooldown as well is kind of coming.
women in like maybe their 60s that have clearly had, you know, a facelift, so you can, it just looks so unnatural because they look old, but the wrinkles are not there, and oh, okay, nice mites. Oh, but they're dead.
It's two with Skeens in the dirt. Emcoy punishing this cheeky Baron take with Wonder kept in place. 3 for Baron.
And yeah, I feel like if I'm gonna compare, I'll compare with my mother, because my mom hasn't had any anti-aging work done, and I think she looks great, and she's almost 60, and I think she looks younger than a lot of other women her age that have like done things just because it looks natural, you know?
And with all this pressure, like on top of the 2 members having Baron that you said might not be worth. What are you going to be able to do with the 5k gold?
But someday I will be there. Someday I will be there, and I will be wrinkly and old. And maybe I'll be like, oh, I wanna look young again.
I wasn't sure if Mickey was going to interrupt something there. Gives you enough time to push out waves.
I've heard the whole Korean skincare thing is a scam, not better than regular Western skincare. I think the like very accessible skincare in Korea is very like standard. Like you can find toner and moisturizer and those type of things in Europe very easy. But what I noticed, like, because I went to a beauty salon here twice for skincare, and when you do it in the salon, first of all, it's cheaper, or yeah, it's cheaper, and they have better machines. It's easier to book time slots because there's a higher demand, so there's more clinics, and they also have more. They offer more things, and they have like package deals as well.
Well, can someone cheer Dagger up? Let's find out. SK have to walk in, Wonder first.
So yeah, the real Korean skincare is like the ones that you have to get done in Korea. Machines, yeah, like heating or cooling machines for your face.
He did go like 0-3 to start it off, but his impact does not tell the story of what his score is. He has been so good on this Anivia.
Yep.
And MKOI now one dragon away.
I mean, SK are kinda. They know they're losing fights, but they're just winning by playing the map. I think that's impressive.
With Baron, they're trying to alleviate the pressure by getting that wave pushed in, but meanwhile, Wonder, who flashed away before, is a bit of a sitting duck. Gets stunned up again. Super's from behind. The turret's in the wave, but it won't.
Clear the wave! You gotta clear the wave!
And a 4 versus 1 for Wonder on this Scion will put him in the dirt.
I don't think he's clearing the wave.
Well, it's an onslaught. I wish it was a base race, but I think it's going to stop there from Man.
You know, both Scion would have cleared that wave. And then cancel all their bases, I see. And then proxied.
I'd be like, okay, this works out pretty well. But you haven't actually now got the inhibitor to create pressure on that side of the map. And MKOI got the dragon still, and they're still up 5k gold. So for MKOI, like, yes, it's not great. You lost your inhibitor turn.
Yeah, then he would have flanked mid and dove.
To put pressure on that side of the map, to actually get the inhibitor and maybe look for.
But it's fine, not everyone can be like boss, you know. Wonder can dream.
Give your life for. Well, Dragon and Baron are going to be.
But then also, timing is really rough because 2 minutes till the Baron. 3 minutes 20 till the Dragon, and that's all for MKOI, as you said, for this team fighting comp, for this comp that has a
This Nash is gonna be hard. I feel like Koi will win the game at this Nash.
Plus JoJo's Anivia, which by the way might be his first time, but despite him getting caught out a couple of times, how awesome his walls have been. The scoreline doesn't do him justice for how much facilitating he's done for MKOI this game.
And also again, like Super and Alvaro have been spectacular.
Overly working. Oh, yes, it's enabled. I disabled it before when I was not co-streaming. Nice.
Because you are losing that mid push. So MKOI across the board have stepped up. And again, like
I clicked disable thing, but
2k gold lead.
Yes, it didn't work.
I feel like Elyoya and Vi again has been doing his job right. Like Elyoya gets a lot of credit from me too, but
maybe I have to completely remove it when I don't want to use it.
Elyoya having a good game like he is here. With his first death on Vi, by the way, because in this split he played Vi another game but went perfect KDAs. He actually hasn't some champions.
Mickey build.
He's performing.
He's not gonna do a lot of damage with that.
That's the thing. It feels like when MKOI hit the stride, they are the best team in LEC at the moment.
When I think of elite support, I think of the supports that get so strong that they can one-shot people.
Saturday we don't count. Some people would say Saturday's not really the weekend.
Saturday is the Monday of the weekend.
That's right.
Okay, 20 seconds Nash. Go, get it over with.
There's your medic.
There it is, yeah. That sounded just like him, didn't it?
Oh, Yoppa.
Okay.
Good damage from Yoppa, but Super
Yoppa is fine.
Transcends. That's something worth noting, but I'm already seeing the cooldown. It's not the longest thing in the world, and it should be up for this Dragon Soul in minute 20.
Unless you can rush the Baron here and punish that, there's not really much, but oh, hang on.
Gains again, he's initiating Realm Warp as well. Another initiation, leader flashes in, what a pick. Onto Super has got
no, Yoppa! Maybe he's lucky that didn't work, by the way. If that E went off by flash ult, you're dead, I think.
Flying bird, okay. The wings of an angel. He stands and does nothing. Right, this Articuno is going to go back and just clear the wave. Yeah, just letting them know what's up. Baron is up. But as you said, this game, if TP's up, you have to use it. That's the rule.
That is true, actually. Yeah.
Wonder's got it. 30 seconds tops.
Leader taking that cannon, I would have his head on a spike if I was Yoppa. I mean, in real life, they should probably funnel the rise to get the hat item. Death cap. Is it called death cap? I feel like I'm misthinking it. That's a Rabadon. It's death cap. Yeah, okay, now it sounds right. Okay, why use the ult on Rise? This means Caitlyn can just go wild. Go, go, go.
Just has to hit and hit, but in the way is still JoJo, who's scaled up, and he's still going as I see Skeens thinking about whether to walk in. Can he find the target of this Anivia to get the egg out?
This is soul point.
The ult from Skeens is up soon. I think they want to try and use it to be the engage. Wonder so healthy, and Yoppa trying to use the range. Skeens, he's going.
He's doing it. All right, Skeens with an angle. The target on tower. Bro, interrupted. Elyoy is timing perfect.
Oh.
Saved the Lulu's life. The stun comes up again.
Yoppa is
just firing back with the blue buff. No
is this a stream of the president? President, cult leader, goddess. You know, I have many names, but we can go with president. Yeah. Let's go, SK.
It was close. That would have been the soul, but getting out is a different problem.
Oh.
What?
Ah. What the fuck? What's happening?
But now Baron is available, and MCoy have all the tools to take it.
But Mickey and Leader starting to move into position, hoping to find some picks as MCoy go through here. Vision is on the Fae, like they can see where MCoy is.
Oh my god.
How much can they do?
Cheek again. Elyoy sees him. What a lens. What a lens. Vault breaker now as Leader tries to go for the escape, and Mickey
Oh, were they doing Nash? Wait, what?
Now Mickey drops. It's a double down.
What happened? Oh my god.
You can see the merit, but Elyoya is just god tier.
I mean, a support and a mid laner against 4 players.
I'm not the issue.
I don't even know if that's called a miracle. I think that's
I'm not the issue.
because that was never going to work out.
Ambition.
But SK, at least they get the dragon. They stop
I'm watching the official stream, guys.
It was a difficult, hard-fought battle, but Mirwin, great ultimate here. The red carpet laid out for SK, and now with Baron.
Yeah, maybe SK also green. Like here, what are they doing? Hello, what are you doing? What's your plan?
MCoy back in the driver's seat. They find 2 more here, despite the soul being denied. I mean, SK on their last legs have really held out nicely, but those legs have got to fail at some point soon, really. And 8,000 gold. MCoy still with 3 minutes before they can probably catch the soul with the way the map's going. All waves pushing in. This Baron's going to be much more utilized than the last.
If Leader is able to play the fight, though, he's in a very strong spot. Actualizer and now the Rabadon's death cap completed. A lot of squishy members on SK.
Who would win? What's the competition? I think that's like important to mention.
Nivea has to control you with that wall.
Yeah.
He's working perfectly for MCoy.
Infinite mana hack. He's got an
Yeah.
as well, but he's also got a
This is rough.
when that egg's up,
Make
if
his
he wants,
dads.
he goes up to the
No, he's
repel,
not.
the Protobelt out before the wall can catch him. Inhibitor number 1 down as mid wave's getting pushed in. It's Wonder dealing with 3 of SK. Top wave also in a great position for SK as Elyoya just holds the wave and waits for the next super. You can see willing to
1v1 Yon. Well, Michael Jackson is dead, so I think Faker would win.
Scares me. Super looking very, very good at the moment on this.
That
Yara.
might
And this is the thing
contribute a
about Lulu,
bit
you just become
to,
so insane
you know,
as a
the
champion.
results.
And again, like you can see, the
Oh.
siege from MCoy is so strong.
Please end. Please end. Please end. Please end.
We feel like I can do this. I can step up. Get onto a cannon mode.
40-minute game. I'm so tired.
It's only him taking it. Mirwin does flush away immediately, but SK have now just opened up mid. Mkoi take the inhibitor. Big movements like that are easily punished.
Please, dead.
As leader against the wall, he'll
You're getting dull.
again, but no one's there. Mirwin
Never mind. Never mind. Never yes. Oh my god, Elioy doesn't die. Oh, you're a disaster. Oh, Caitlyn got auto in this fight.
There is nothing more SK can do. They have pulled out all the plays from the book, but Mkoi are just too damn scaled.
I feel like SK has forgot they're the AD carry this game. Oh.
It's a nice play. Maybe it saves the game. Mickey does
Yoppa, 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 yoppa. Oh.
Even though Mickey's gonna go golden out, awaits him.
Not my favorite Swedish player.
An ace, and Mkoi back towards the top. Hard fought. Give it to them. This team, they've got style.
My predictions were right, but at what cost?
Very hit and run style, but Mkoi ran faster. They fought them on every side lane. They caught them in every position.
Okay.
And look, just
Has anyone had this before? Is there a correct way to microwave it? Or do I just open it and put it in the microwave?
Quite a lot in the split. I'm trying to think. There were a couple of okay games so far in the first 3 weeks, but there's been a lot of.
Yeah, I'm hungry. I want to eat it now.
At LEC on X, Elyoy is in there. Super and Alvaro naturally as well. The fact they survived that Caitlyn lane.
It just, if there's no instructions, it just says 30 seconds.
Yeah, I mean across the
And the heats.
like early game was a bit rough for Jojo, but Anivia was clean in the mid game.
It was, yeah.
The team as a whole worked incredibly well on so many of these skirmishes, and again, it's
The rest I
the
can't
map
read.
play to me stood out this game from Mkoi.
As you said, Mirwin did his job.
I think I just take it out of the plastic and put it
I
in.
think honestly, that's all you need. You need a really consistent.
I don't think you should microwave it in plastic. I think you get microplastics in your food if you do that.
Mirwin is that guy as well. Doesn't get enough credit. And Mkoi, just how
Let
far
me just
they go.
update stream title. Who's playing next? Fnatic KC, that's a hype lane.
But more and more we get answers. I think Dagda is Ginny standing by with the superstar on stage.
That is in fact correct. Supa, another great performance from your side of things. So let's start off with that. This was a really good game. The
What?
laning phase maybe was a little bit more difficult because it was
You can microwave it in the plastic?
So how have you over the last couple
Let
of
me
months,
Google
like,
this.
years, like you guys have been playing for quite a while now. What's
7-Eleven
created such a good synergy?
sausage microwave.
I mean, the other day
How to?
it went bad, this matchup. We wanted to try again. I think this time we won. We don't care about the if we die in laning phase. I think we could do better. We are
1
still trying,
minute.
It's,
Okay.
really,
This
really
video is
early
showing
of
it.
the year, so I'm pretty happy. I think we are working in a correct pathing.
I like that. There's still improvement.
But it didn't
even though
show.
You guys have been together for a while. You're talking about things not going too well, or the KDA maybe being a little messed up. Let's talk about yesterday. There was a specific clip that I would like to
Wait.
play, if we can get that up.
I'll show you.
KDA reckless.
Do you want to walk us through what happened there?
I mean, we have a lot of memes.
Microwave
with
in
the
Korea,
KDA,
sausage
because there is a lot of
7-Eleven.
high KDA, so when we face into them, we just want to take it, no? It's just, I mean, it's just like this.
Yeah, it was
Nothing
They're putting it with the plastic.
Good to know. But in general, I mean, yesterday was a little bit of an oopsie. Today, you guys are
Okay, I trust this person.
Tomorrow's a Monday. Not necessarily your strongest day. How are we feeling about that?
And this week we changed it for Saturday, so we are chill. We are chill.
Ah, okay, that was for the content.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, it just
So, Ash,
doesn't
Once again, congratulations. We're going to be
Thank
heading
It doesn't
over
feel
to
very-
break, and then we'll be back with the
very
next game.
nice to put it in the microwave like that. Well, what do I know? Okay, I'll be back soon.
Headrakers, you ready for the... Oh, that doesn't look good. Wait, I have a solution, but you have a break. I will be right back. Just wait.
Have a break. Have a Kit Kat.
See? I told you we'd figure it out. I don't think this counts. Come on, let's go.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Hey there. Every season starts the same way. Everyone wants to win. But not everyone prepares the same way. I can't wait to show you what I have in store. And trust me, this year, everyone's leveling up.
Cold. It's so cold out there. Well, it's warm, alright. Holy crisp, they were pretty spicy. They were not what I expected, but I finished them, so... No, it's cold in the hallway. It's not cold in this room. Oh, how big you can? No. I don't want it to like drip.
Casey on the other side after this game completely boomed. Fnatic boomed as well, but a bit later. They still made it to Worlds. Decided to rebuild completely after as well, and today here we stand on the LEC stage with Vladdy sitting on the other side this time around with the black and orange jersey in what I call the biggest grudge match we're gonna have today.
Definitely, yeah, and it's been a great journey as well.
And that,
because
or
I
well, I
think
guess I
Soloq is
did
very
have one
unique
of
compared to
this
the
in
game
my
like
previous
Khalees and
video.
Upset. You know, Upset was on KC before. Now Vladi moving from KC to Fnatic. So it is actually the biggest grudge match that we're gonna have on this stage.
For sure, and I think just both
There's like
trajectories
hot dog.
of both rosters that they both ended up exploding throughout the year. And just like Casey, yeah, they won Winter, but it's like if you win Winter but don't make it to Worlds,
He's so yeah.
it doesn't feel great. That's for sure. And both of these rosters are competing for that top slot.
Yeah.
And today is the day that they can prove that they deserve to be among the best.
And the really interesting things and history they have in common here is the fact that they both rebuild around their age.
Just takes like your normal kind of ship hot dog, I don't know.
We know he had a lot of power
Yeah.
in rebuilding the lineup, pairing him up with Buzio. That's the matchup that I'm going to be looking for today.
And it is looking very exciting on the side of Fnatic with Upset as well. It just feels like
Yeah, it would have been better with Mustard.
but they're still playing towards their bot lane so much. And on the other side, as you said, with Khalees, with Busio coming in, we have seen mixed success from KC, but at the same time, they are ramping up. And if there's someone that is going to bring out the best in Busio as well, it is Khalees.
I mean, it's interesting the contrast as well that Fnatic decided to go for this rookie support that we don't really know much of, while Casey, they got the biggest name they could find, you know, the best Western support in Busio. And to be honest, I've definitely been very happy with Casey's bot lane. But
food is food, sometimes.
Maybe it's just expectation that I thought they would be for sure the best. They would stomp every game, but they've been good, but they haven't had that absolute lane domination that I thought I would see with Bliss Busio. So I definitely see that Upset and Lospa can contest today.
I mean, listen, it's still been better. It's still been better for Khalees.
Every meat item is gross. Yeah, if you're a pussy. Thank you, Podlin.
Or like players that would rather, you know, move on and
Sponsoring the sausage.
To the other side of the map, you know, roaming to mid, getting a lot of kills, and it also has unlocked Yikes. So even though it has not been the most engaging and the biggest firepower that they have in the bot lane, I still feel like they're coming together extremely well.
Something that I'm going to be looking forward to here also is, of course, the man in the mid lane. Casey went for a rebuild, but Vladi had to find a new home. Today he stands with Fnatic, and Genie is standing by him ahead of this match. Let's see what he has to say.
Vladi,
good night,
the man in the mid lane that we're going to be looking forward to, especially because you're going up against your former team, KC. How are you feeling about that?
Yeah, I mean, I feel pretty confident.
I said it neutrally. Well,
the 5 people there. I know how they play.
I'm sure he's already like preparing, you know, the defensiveness after sounding like a vegan.
We're going to be heading over to our casters. So, guys, take it away.
Well, Vladi versus his old team, what a way to start. Welcome back to the casting desk as we get into Fnatic versus KC. This should be another big one, and we say that about a lot of games, but this one definitely holds weight considering that...
Okay, if you are vegan or vegetarian for your beliefs or morals, okay, I can understand. But I will never understand someone choosing to not eat meat just because. Same thing for seafood, by the way. And there's more people that choose to not eat seafood, I think, than meat.
You have to question what form of Fnatic in as well. Because, you know, there's been some skepticism about that top lane, about how this team's working together. I think for Fnatic, they'd be happy that they're starting their split there, like with wins against Vitality, for example, which are a massive unknown. GX, who we thought was the top team, they started week 1 decently enough, but the next problem is yesterday, the Shifters loss has one.
No, I don't like to say taste of seafood. There's like 1 million seafoods.
Goes the way a lot of people were expecting. Rumble's going to be
what do you mean?
Against Empross, and I think just a general all-round ban as Pantheon starting to rise in priority for our jungle list.
I don't like vegetables, guys. Sorry. Which one? Oh no, all of them.
Yunara still there, Aphelios still there as well. So there's picks that are left. Even Sion as well, as we've seen, very, very strong. What is the game plan here on both sides?
I'm glad Rumble's gone though, I will say. I do not like...
Maybe I'm just privileged for having superior food taste than the average person. Not my fault. Not my fault.
What do you call it? Not hindsight, Harry.
Oh yeah.
It's
game 1, Andy?
No, you know what I'm saying. It was so recent Recency bias.
Ah, gotcha.
There we go. Walk to it myself. No, you're right. His run was actually really good.
Yeah, Moet, you are...
It is open. Okay.
I cannot respect you.
That
I can respect you, but I cannot respect your food opinions.
Please lock it in just for him. Otherwise,
I love it because like this is the question. When Varus is left open, you can kind of see the mod like, hang on.
Yeah.
Why? what is happening?
No, it's draft. I don't need full screen in draft.
Jin, like, it is a mistake from KC because Varus is undoubtedly going to be locked in. There we go. Right, strong pick. Not a bad win-loss record. 66% in the LEC. KC obviously have a higher tier.
Lettuce, cucumber.
With Oriana.
Yeah, the Oriana, then okay, there's the Jin answer. So
range.
They're basically saying, hey, look, if you take whatever
Tomato. I prefer raw tomatoes.
Comfortable with the Oriana.
Cucumber is literally water. What do you mean they're nasty? Weirdo. Freak.
I don't really see you going for things like the Oni or the Akali.
Tomatoes are fruit. Not in my book.
I want to know what I want to go deeper into the funk. If you think something funky for Vladdy.
I like them cooked if it's in with an omelette. Otherwise, I like it raw. The tomato. I like the tomato. Raw.
As Rise with Jace Jungle. Now there was a question before about how Jace Jungle is kind of going in the LEC.
Sun-dried tomatoes. They have too much flavor. No one was thinking that. I was thinking that.
Now obviously we've seen the Mundo Oriana coming through for Los Ratones, right? Well, yeah. But honestly, I think you just go
Okay, another Yin game. They showed the Yin win rate. Wait, I wanna... Can they show it again? Sorry. I'll go to live soon. 1 win, 3 losses. Yeah, dried tomatoes have much more flavor. It's much more intact because there's no liquid.
You're also just running into like rise queues and stuff, so I don't fully think it.
And it's good if you have it on like pizza, I guess. That's about it.
Good clear. I think you could have done a lot, but we'll have to see if it actually can pay off.
It has too concentrated flavor, buddy.
Makes a lot of sense.
Not everything is good in high quantity.
With Bard getting taken off the board as well.
Quality over quantity.
Really to go for engage here for Fnatic. Like honestly, I think taking something like a Braum could actually be fine.
You guys are fucking stupid.
Just fish with the chains of corruption as your engage tool.
We're banning talking about food. I'll not talk about food with you guys. I'll start hating all of you.
Like, even if Busio goes back towards something like the Leona and these kind of things, I think the Braum still does pretty well.
Anyways, draft. That's a yes jungle. Have we seen a lot of that?
And there goes Nico as well, so it's a bit of a
in Europe?
It does mean though kind of has to play an engage tool on that top side. Because if you're just using Jin as your only engage.
Fruit streamer, yes. Yes. So what?
I'm not terribly surprised.
So what?
Fnatic are just like, yeah, we go Braum, we got a decent matchup into the support role, and then Imperos just ends up taking.
Oh, I got a sneeze.
Along these lines, and
okay.
You got a decent range that you can now play with, and then you're able to.
No, I love French. Français, thème, j'aime le français. I love France, except the people living there.
From Fnatic so far. You talk about what Emperos can pull out here. There's Sion, there's Cassante, there's bodies in the way.
If only they didn't have so many French people, it would have been a great country.
Yeah.
Like Oriana and Jin are not going to get through Sion.
Slowly. 6-7 item Jin into a Cassante. I mean, same thing, right? Same problem. Who is going to kill this?
Jin against Braum, Cassante, Rice. I don't know. I don't like that.
Yeah, I mean, maybe Kana, honestly, we just said it, you need something to kill them.
Do it.
But it's so short range. Like, again, Vayne trying to run into this comp is going to just have a...
Yeah. Casey definitely need a damage source. One more.
I guess it doesn't make sense. Nah.
Yeah, I like Gnar.
I guess it's sort of an 80 carry. Has some conditional setup as well with the Oriana that you talked about with the Mundo combo.
I think Vayne would have been good too. If she didn't get ganked 20 times.
The stopping power of Fnatic is obviously concern number one.
Yeah, and like obviously Mundo has the passive, he can get rid of one thing,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But when
Okay,
you
we can go to in-game now.
Braum slows and chains of corruptions and even knockbacks from the Jace, this Mundo just struggles. You're gonna be heavily reliant on flash engages. From
Shut up.
This
I
is
love
the
to play Jhin when I
only
played
way I really see
Switch.
this go well for KC is them getting heavy control in the early stages.
Who remembers Rage Blade Jhin meta? That was so peak. That has to be my favorite patch ever. Of all time.
Feels like a very easy way to close out this game.
Yeah, they need to be super five-head with this. I couldn't agree more. It feels like for Fnatic, this is a very highly...
It was only good for one patch, I think.
If they pull this off, then they're going to look like absolute geniuses. Maybe with what KC drafted, it becomes a little bit easier to play, but regardless...
Oh, to go back to the good old days. Now I'm just an old spinster.
A fifth win for Fnatic or a sixth for KC. KC to propel themselves up to the top of the standings.
Hello Tress, we are alive. We just have to get through this game, right?
Undermined,
underestimated.
Yep. You say you're a spinster when you're old and unmarried.
Fnatic fans are surprisingly today louder than the KC fans.
I love when Twitch had 60 seconds stealth. I loved when Timo mushrooms were for 10 minutes. And you could build like an entire empire. That was so fun. I hated when they did the mini rework and they removed that. Or like they put his ult on shorter duration.
I'm just very surprised that KC didn't end up taking the Malphite. Like, kind of to come back to the point again. If I'm now teams, I'm kind of like, oh, well, KC don't feel comfortable in this. And it's something that...
And it's like, it was just a fun thing to have. It was not really... It's not like it was toxic for the game.
He is the engage tool. It hasn't been the best of times for KC.
Oh.
Or even for G2
Bonk.
back when Yike was on that squad either. So, if it's the Malphite and that's kind of being that main engage...
I like KC drafts more.
Suddenly Jace becomes a significantly stronger pick against these teams.
Online going okay for now. Losper just got a small trade-off. Kallis gets 4-shot naturally.
Because they have very good Orianna setup.
They're going to back off for now. But things are going to be pretty stable the first couple of levels. Mid is the most volatile. Quick side note that KC got level 2 first. So
I did not play in that meta, unfortunately.
Free camp clear here for Razork on the bot side, while
I'm old, but I'm not that old.
So opposite sides of the rift. Maybe give an option to Yike with the wave resetting, see if they can get Upset and Losper down early, which I think is important, Dagda, when, you know, we did talk about the role that Upset will have in this comp with Losper being such a good facilitator.
Yeah, and also for this matchup as well, because Fnatic have gone through a little bit of a change. Fnatic aren't playing as heavily around this bottom side of the map. When you look at the jungle proximity, it's not all about that bottom side anymore. It's much more about, hey, we want to try and play around mid, we want to try and play around Baladi, and Upset has kind of been left with Lospa to their own devices a significant amount more. And even in that case, I mean, Lospa has the highest bot side percentage in the league. Like, he is always in this lane next to Upset.
I would guess KC spike much harder on one item than Fnatic does.
I agree. I think especially
Assuming Yahoo goes torch build.
I was going to say, oh, I feel like Mickey did it, but I also feel like Mickey is like one of the biggest roamers in the league, so definitely not last year. But Upset and Mickey were the best bot laner.
Shut up, Blink. We're not Mickey haters here.
We said that quite handedly.
Yeah, it was between them and Supernova.
It was, yeah, but it did feel like
you're such a hater.
Willing to send it, and the KDA rumors around Upset were widely overemphasized as
big time.
Now, look,
Being new to the league is so weird. Probably just go to full tank Lulu Jungle meta. Yeah. Should have been there.
They've been in the league. Empress is fine here. Don't worry about it. Khan is just getting a good trade.
He hated me first. Okay. You're very easy to hate, Blink. Like, I don't think that's a him problem. I think that's a you problem.
You know, where they really ticked up a pace, and you know, this time last year when we were in winter, it was KC winning that winter split, right? So I think that's where it was kind of such a shock when we got towards summer that it was Fnatic who were able to take the win in their summer playoffs.
If you say upsets.
Honestly, I think KC
Thanks.
just shocked is the word that the fact that they weren't able to take down Fnatic, the performance that came out from Fnatic. We'll have to see now as we move in with both these new rosters.
Yeah, I gotta cheer. I'm cheering for KC for sure. They have the Swedish goat, Yike, and Korean top laner.
Isn't it crazy to you when you think
What's
about
not to
time
like?
that Casey joined the league 3 years ago now, 2024.
We're at the start of 26, you know, it's like...
Yeah, I know it's at the start, but 2024 was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
We're not going through this.
Oh, it's so overheated.
Sorry, I'm just having
I'm not saying it because it's meta, I'm saying it because I've seen him play.
Where did the time go? You know what I mean?
And I don't like how he clicks.
No, because I'm not 30.
I think about the problem is my league performance goes down because I get in the game and I just think about it in the middle of the game. And I think, why am I still platinum? It's been 13 years.
We're in the LPL. You were gold, right? So it is an improvement.
I improved, last year getting to Emerald. There's upset, trample on him, but Losper once again in the way. Really good concussive blows, and the damage that follows up on Busio is upset. Ghosted to get in range. Now Yike spotted an award, so Fnatic's bot lane is going to pay respect, but Yike can't really get much more.
I will not watch that interview.
Yeah, I think the game plan here was to try and play for that bottom scuttle. And Yehu using that, Busio investing a lot to try and make the play happen, but you managed to get the clear on the bottom half of the map.
Having to listen to Donjik for 10 minutes, I would rather die.
The fight for the crab is happening.
Razork, how does he find the trade? But now Yike is squishy enough as a Mundo because doesn't have anything outside of a Giant's belt. Razork though back
Never trust, I think.
KC hold the control over the scuttle and top side of the river. And especially with Yehu walking in, they just didn't want to take the fight.
We were talking about doing it, but then he went me IA, so...
So they know that that's happening, but there's little you can do, right? Razork still has to finish off this camp and then try and make the play. You've got push on bot side. So
and I'm not interested enough to...
away and use the fact Upset went for his reset and has that advantage. That could maybe work. But
mention it more.
To be dissuaded is bringing in KC.
Yeah, who doesn't have mana though? Vladdy's coming in with no health bar. What's worse?
Okay.
To the ground, Dragon as well.
You yes.
Fnatic were indecisive.
But there was no need for Fnatic to contest. Upset at reset. They had already moved off of that map state. They just needed to give it to KC. Take the loss. Our first Dragon isn't the end of the world. But given across these
He was kinda rude when I met him at Worlds. I mean, that's just how he is. He is rude. Like he's rude. So don't take it personal.
Like how are KC gonna approach this poke comp? Find yourself a lead. That's the answer. Yehu trying to get the push out here with Busio, so you can get the reset. Both mid laners have no mana, so they're using supports really to leverage their timing. Both of them will now go back and teleport for one, realm warping case for Vladdy, but he also has home guards, the beauty of Rise.
Yeah, being British, could you imagine? Am I right, Paddling?
It's also because you can just use the ghost to get back to lane if you really need to. But your push is so insane as Rise that oftentimes you can't just walk back and not really lose out on too much CS. Like you can see now, right? Able to match the shove and then is already back despite the TP coming through from Yehu. So in this sort of situation, I kind of like the ghost.
Being British, drinking a cup of tea.
Just keeping your distance from KC could be here for Fnatic. So having Ghost on both these carries just makes it that much more difficult for Yike to be as effective in the fights and chase down some of these.
I don't know. I didn't read his. I don't read his long tweets in general. Any of them, if there have been multiple. Hello, Reem.
Jungle Vision still gained, but a lens. Losper will clear it out as soon as it's been put down. Razork moving into Fog of War. He did start the grubs, but I think he's pulling off now. Yehu takes a shock blast to the face, but as Losper moves up, it's all gung-ho for this top side objective. 3 versus 3 through mid first.
Yeah, KC just using the stronger lanes again to keep themselves in place. Kana pushing into that top side. Imperials is trying to move down just to get a ward to spot it if KC are actually going to start.
Oi, mate.
But Fnatic aren't really in positions to get that poke off in the manner that they
what I do, mate.
Hang on, upset thinking about Kalist, but Kalist has cleanse. Nicely taken into the Varus. Means ulti's not going to be
real Varus would have went for the all. Actually, never mind. He has hail of blades.
Use that timing to also get some deep wards up in this blue side. So Nicely done as Razork. Shock blast hit. Flash.
Okay.
Gets a flash out of Yehu.
Yeah, I want to minimize my laundry needing to do, so I'm gonna wear this shirt for a while. Because I've not been sweating that much.
To get some advantages in that mid wave. But KC,
So I should be fine.
They got the advantages on the first dragon. They got the
I think I can wear it at least 2 more days.
Lose out on too much. So as long as KC are able to kind of keep this slight.
It's one of my favorite shirts. I will never sell it. I will sell it for 2,000 euros.
Exhausted. Busio is coming in, but they're going to take it themselves. Fnatic get the cleanse out already. Busio, great defensive play. Now that he runs into the mix, though, he will be concussive.
Could have just said you have many pieces of the same shirt. Well, I'm not a liar. Or close.
The heal saves the cow's life. Fnatic's bottom lane.
I want it sold.
Yeah, I thought that.
If I wanted it sold, I wouldn't say such a high price.
But doesn't actually end up using it in the end. So heal burnt.
Running extension is sleeping increases LP. It is true. I've proven it in the past.
No, Full Summon is gone now. Flash still kept by Lost and Upset, and Upset of course using the ulti. But the fact that the cleanse is gone versus that ultimate that is almost halved off the CD feels pretty nice here for the Virus. So
No, it's not even gonna be scary to walk home after this because it's gonna be morning, so people are coming to work, I guess.
Oh yeah.
You still have Flash from Lospa to try and go for, and also he swapped to the Ghost to try and go for a Flash play to set things up. And Yehu has nothing.
Uh-oh. Save him!
The backup has arrived. KC bringing the
Oh! Wow.
to secure, and Yehu somehow still alive. The curtain call will get the max range. Yehu sits back.
I'm just like visualizing being this Rihanna and my team coming here to save me.
Perfectly timed. Denies the crash down coming through from the chase. And everything turns back in favor of KC. That was a disaster for Fnatic.
It really was. The fact they didn't even get the Orianna after all that. He called the shockwave, which we'll see in a second, but
yeah, I agree. Please be a stomp.
he's always bussing to the support, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, here you can see it. The shockwave interrupts the two skies. That would have been enough damage to finish off Yehu. And Busio also headbutting Vladdy away. Means that Vladdy can't really get involved. The flash invested from the chase in the hopes that shock blast would be enough. But Yehu survives. Lospa goes down. And we said we wanted KC to snowball this game. Well, they're 2k up and it's barely 12 minutes in.
That's all they're doing. Double Dragon as well. And all the lanes have gone successfully. Bot was the best for Fnatic, but even nothing found. Busio Insane is damn right. I feel like this guy is just getting better and better as he assimilates into the roster. KC looking class right now as this game
With all pros.
snowballing in a way. It's going to put this Mundo on the map.
Use Pirate Rise.
Over the wall. He might be cut off here though, but you can see
What's
Vladdy
the
is moving
reason?
up without a realm warp. The river lettuce is going to be picked up. That's free range, and can you get free range lettuce? Is that a thing?
No, because it doesn't range. You know, it doesn't roll.
Range.
Yeah.
You just roll the lettuce across the field.
You're free.
Yeah, go. Tastes better when it's rolled a bit, you know.
I think the word you're looking for is organic.
Organic is probably the better word for it.
Oh, right.
Yeah, his W animation looks weird for sure.
Sidesteps again.
Or like some animation looks weird.
Korean mid laner is
Fires from a cannon. Aha, okay. That's why it looks strange.
but whatever, it's an R ulti. It comes up every 2 seconds anyway.
Guess I need to
Fnatic are
become a
still
pirate.
trying to make plays, trying to capitalize on things, but KC just snuffing them out. And Razork, unfortunately, has not been having the best times on this Jace thus far.
Yeah.
And now TP in, KC being a little bit more aggressive and wanting to take some of this camps away.
Yeah, like he's got heart steel, and him being in the business.
Mundo in Europe seems to have very, very good results, no? So far.
Razork will just walk out of the way, but he has to give over the data and the blue buff. The biggest thing is that Yike is running the jungle, and he's just not getting out.
Shit, like he doesn't give a fuck.
For this Mundo. And he's just so annoying. Kana's
Just click forward.
Busio once again is sacrificing levels. I mean, he's still level 6, sure, and so is Lospa, but he's just always moving.
But it's a nice invade. So
Oh wow, this for sacrificing levels when he's already level 6.
Nice setup. Busio threatens and gets the flash out of upset.
And that was just sheer aura. Busio didn't have flash.
Yeah.
He just faked it. He completely bluffed, and Fnatic fell for it.
Yep.
So you get the invade on top side, thanks to Kana having his position on top and the Mega Gnar available, steal away 2 camps. You now burnt upset Splash for nothing on the mid wave, and KC are invading again.
And he's back. He's going to hex flash over the wall.
Bonk.
Razor caught out. A trample will seal it, and a curtain call as well. In a turret doesn't do too much, and an unbreakable will.
Yeah, this game looks.
Not dead just yet as Fnatic look for
I don't want to say it's over, but it's over.
Bot turret's now exposed, and KC, this is too easy for them.
KC are running rings around Fnatic. I was concerned about whether KC could snowball this game.
Yeah, but I think Europe started playing Mundo earlier now, compared to
They just have to go home and lick their wounds.
other regions.
Like, how do you play on the map when it's your jungler and support are your
Why are you a Fnatic fan?
try and salvage any play everywhere.
And even Kana, look at top against Vlad. He gets the ulti, but nothing more than that. But Kana's just fine. He's found to lead the whole game over to Emperor's Cassante. And now he's in a lane against Vladdy, who also found himself behind and in need of scaling against Yehu in the lane. Yehu got so much attention.
We gotta come up with a topic so I don't fall asleep.
And he's still up in CS.
We're 15 minutes and there is objective bounties.
Oh dear.
It is really not going well.
Let's see. Yeah, just whacked away. The problem is Trinity Force on Gnar. Black Cleaver might come next. And Kana is going to shred that Cassante before he has the ability to build this Iceborne. I mean, he's probably going to have it now, right? Iceborne.
This game is not interesting.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so we just stomp.
For the purple combat item, my brain's just not working as a card, so it's meant to. Don't worry, I'll find it, that guy. It's
protein.
Yeah, there's other
yeah,
things to
Jackson
talk
protein
about.
shake, yep. So, that's coming up soon. But the point is, I mean, this Gnar is just going to destroy 1v1. Anything positive you can say about KC? Now's the time.
Yeah, the CS is the CS I get in a solo queue.
Lost, but it could just be dead. Glacial Fisher in the way. Boomerang Blade is going to turn into a Mega Gnar soon. Kana, he has his flash available. If Fnatic stick around, Busio might find the players who look towards top. There's a shockwave in the picture, and there's mid turret.
Welcome back, my whites.
Top is now exposed with the Katana. They can't stay in
Hold
lane.
on here.
Charge into the fake turret.
Best comfort movie. La La Land.
The mark, but Herald, no, he can't get a charge. He failed the charge.
I should watch it again.
But
Alright.
Go for the cross map. Lospe gets caught.
I'm thinking for Valentine's Day we should do a special stream.
This is really going poorly for Fnatic.
And now we're showing the disappointed Fnatic fans. And the LR pause watchers.
Yeah, guess I will
Yeah, the people who waiting. Don't forget,
not exactly go out, you know. Yeah, I'll bring Autoban in here.
I mean, that is going to be a banger.
Oh my god.
Like the fact LR on this 3-win streak, and I mean G2 looking a little shaky.
I mean, I thought this would be a banger because Fnatic expect the unexpected, and KC are unexpectedly expected.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you're a Fnatic fan, you're just putting your hands in between the door and banging it closed, right? That's what it feels like right
now. Oh my god, that hurt.
Yeah, I'm asking you on a date.
Yep.
And, I mean,
We should do like mukbang stream. I could order food here.
Just clear waves, wait for objectives to come up. You've got massive advantages across the board. Like 1.5k gold lead on both your jungler and your mid laner. Just play for the fight.
Or I could get like takeout.
Like their poke is pretty negligible.
Yeah. And they need a bit more time, and even then, I mean, it's going to be Elder by the time you're ready.
We could do just chatting.
Second Elder if we get there. 4 minutes till Chemtech Soul. Minute 45 to a Baron.
It's fine. We can have a.
Alternator into his Shadow Flame.
What's it called? Well, it's not romantic.
Success here. KC would be the first team to get to 6 wins.
Platonic.
6 wins.
Platonic date.
We don't have any lock-ins for playoffs today just because of how the first couple of matches went. But 6 wins is pretty much like, as Razor gets his blue buff, it's pretty much like you're in playoffs. Yeah. It's just about where you're going to be.
Yeah, it's a Saturday, so I'll have to order food anyways if I want to eat. normal food.
This is hysterics.
I could order enough to also have the same thing for dinner.
But it's like you got shifters.
Can I day drink during your Valentine's Day episode? I'm not single, yeah. I would also like to drink, but I will probably play solo queue in between the meals, so it's not an option. And also, I don't know if they would appreciate me drinking here. Feels a bit inappropriate. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't think it's a good idea. And I want to play solo queue, so.
I don't know.
What's nice to order? Fried chicken is easy.
Yeah, it's even just a battle for the top because Giant X, they have KC obviously still to play.
I could order spaghetti, I guess. I think there's a place nearby.
Just because if you beat KC, but then they also have.
Let's look on the ordering app right now.
So anything's possible.
Which means, but then MKOI on the head-to-head.
Which one did I use? Kopang?
Look, what we're saying is we love surprise in the LEC. That's why everyone in the audience tonight.
We're big on ties.
If you look under your seat, everyone in the audience, you look under your seat, you'll find absolutely nothing because we're not going to give you anything. It's not the Oprah Winfrey show. Hey, this was 10, 20 years ago, mate.
I mean, it can still happen, you know.
There are two people look, no one, gullible people. No, those two look. You know what? I'll put something under your seat one day. You come back in a year, I'll make an extraordinary amount of money, and maybe I'll put someone's car keys under the seat.
Can we get you to sign on that?
No, no. I did say someone's. I'll put someone else's.
Okay.
It's a 6k gold lead. What more do you want?
Yeah, we're gonna look what food there is nearby.
A minute and a half until
they don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
Search.
You've already got waves and good spots. Just continue to keep up the pressure. So, yeah, the only way this could have gone worse is if it was an Ocean Soul. So I think for
Oh, I could order soup.
Oh. A little bit, but Razork.
I like ordering food, soup, to be honest.
He's
Should order kimbap.
Okay.
Okay, it's a small comeback for Fnatic. Oh.
Okay, a little something for Fnatic.
Yeah, do they have spaghetti? What's that? Is there a different word for spaghetti?
This game can be won by Fnatic is if all these bounties are picked up by Vladdy and he can just.
Let's see here. Korea.
So it's a big if.
Yeah.
I get it.
It's like if that's like bolded and then italicized and then you kind of put the fancy. I'm not gonna say Comic Sans, but like a fancy font on it.
Comic Sans is fancy, no?
Yeah, kimbap sounds
Our
nice.
producer Arna has changed all of his fonts to Comic Sans.
Yeah,
in Slack
that
just to
triggers
trigger people.
Noodle.
It's really good.
I saw it and I'm like, I don't care, it's just a font. How can a font trigger you? Unless it's wingdings. You remember wingdings from Word? That would trigger me. Also, side note, we're waiting for this dragon.
Maybe we should just go with kimbap, that's easy.
We didn't even know it is. Engage from Busio. Hang on a minute.
Okay, let's watch this Drake fight. It will be interesting now, right?
Fnatic is trying to position in. Kana now with Meganar as well. All it takes is one massive ulti. He starts to zone off, and the last fight, maybe this game, maybe the first fight of this game at the same time.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah. I was thinking, oh, Empress is zoning Kana here, so he can't really get a big ult. And then I was wrong.
Which means you're not looking at the shockwave that's right in your face. KC.
And they're making it quick.
Absolutely destroy Fnatic thanks to a huge shockwave from Yahoo.
And now Upset's probably dead as well. His ulti's down.
I should order noodles with kimbap. I think that's the angle that they. Or should we make it luxurious?
This will quickly turn into 10,000 gold from KC from one big moment.
The snow may be outside, but KC does not forget summer.
Man, it will be like morning for you guys.
And honestly, this has been so clean, so well executed.
Yeah. This is our cleanest game of the split, I think. Like, we have had a bit of topsy-turvy whoopsies. There you go, the Mundo Shockwave.
Yeah, same combo. Perfectly executed. Yike with the flash in. And it's just, it's over. Like, Kana was already in position, Booster was already in position.
It's unplayable, yes.
It's unplayable. Yahoo is one of the most expressive players I've ever come across.
I just realized our behind-the-scene notes have been changed.
Okay.
Oh, no.
I mean, I can eat pretty late still. I can eat instead of like 10 a.m. I can wait till 12 for sure.
Like, I mean, this guy's very skillful, and it's
I think that's
interesting to see what
doable.
we've got of him in our league, but what a personality.
Yeah.
Some of the noises he makes, sometimes in question, but to be fair, Humanoid and Kazi, it is good that those three players are not on the same team, because then we'd have a real problem.
Yeah, for me it will be dinner, but for you guys it will be lunch. That's what I'm thinking about. Do we need something to watch as well? Or do we just do just chatting? I've never done a just chatting, so I don't know how it works.
He's taken no damage to the Mundo there as well. Yike cares, not Kana. Oldies to get the flash out of Razork. Running for the hills is Fnatic. The curtain call is going to lay on them all, and
But we're still watching something. Thing is, I gotta watch something that I'm allowed to watch.
that was their big defense, but KC still have more Baron to play with.
There is gonna be an LEC best of 3 on Valentine's Day, so we could time it with that.
Long until that one goes next. You got 3 minutes until Elder. So again, just kind of sit back for KC. They can't really do much more with the rest of this Baron buff. We'll wait for those 2 objectives to spawn. Force fights from Fnatic. And again, like you already heard Razork, like it's
I'm not gonna just leave schedule for local time. Then I can't go stream.
There's not much more to say than just wait for Fnatic to...
I'm adjusting my schedule to go stream.
Or KC will end it in this next push, maybe under 30 minutes, which we don't see as much in the LEC. And Kalist,
Yeah, I also want to sleep.
on the turret. He's going to take it down.
KC are winning, and I hope they win with this push.
All they have to do is try and break another inhib. That was Chains. Was that Chains off our screen? I'm not sure. Upset, the ult is still there. I think it was Razork on the wing. But regardless,
I am just a little sad that Vladdy did get a kill onto Yahoo, because this would actually just be a perfect game.
It actually would have been a perfect game. No grubs.
So far, anyway.
No turrets. No dragons.
Yahoo, no!
Realm Warp. Yahoo's got a mega blast cone.
Oh, he's shielding.
See ya. You're right. It would have been a perfect game. There's no Atakan or Roses anymore, so I feel like it's more achievable.
And it's just been clean, as we said from KC. Like there just hasn't been a chance. There's not much left. Like this is just the slow burn. We're all in this together for the.
We don't get much of these because our slow burns are like equal games.
Yeah.
Where a team doesn't know how to close or start a fight, right? And I'm not saying that happens a lot, but I feel like a lot of our games are either stomps, very close back and forth, or we get like a major throw at 6 or 7k gold.
Yeah.
That shifts the whole game, and this does not feel like one of those games.
And the thing is, I think KC are just hyper aware that the only way they throw this is trying to overforce at a turret out, right?
Okay.
16?
We're gonna push top, go mids, push mids and bots, and then bots only 1 plate left. You can break that fast. Yeah, that's the plan. Go, go, go.
But just you're giving Yahoo time to get to 16. He's just ticked over. Give him time to get more items.
Low silence.
Top side,
And I had a break before.
Jack's making sure. I keep hearing the phone. Jack's just making sure that Fnatic have to stretch out a little bit to get any vision here. Elder and 50. If there was a way.
I took a nap. It wasn't a great nap. It wasn't very effective.
This is the way. Lost by face checking. Sees nothing but now.
Yeah. You know, I'm not just in Korea to make Korea. I'm here to also, you know, play the role of the overworked business office worker. Yeah. It's part of the trip.
I don't even have to be there. Khan's going to go Meganar. I have a feeling that KC could
It's part
either
of the
4v5
experience.
or 3v5 this.
Yeah.
And Kalis might just
Where are
win
you
the game.
going?
Realm Warp,
Oh,
Yike,
well,
Mundo. They get the passive off him. Can't recover it.
okay.
Mid is ending. Kalist is ending. There's 5 members not committing to the back.
What is Yin doing?
The game. Double TP. One interrupted. Shockwave from Yeti.
Yes. Oh my god, yes, please end.
Out and he got the kill. You're right.
No, please end.
TP down. Here comes
Oh,
another
the
one.
Nexus, no.
KC are kind of just playing with their food. It's like they're at the butcher. They don't know what cut of meat to get. No, he's not going to one-shot. The shield comes down from Vladdy.
Oh. Yes, yes, yes. And
The ult from Losper doesn't even reach the chin. Elder goes down. And KC, this has to be our cleanest game of the LEC versus so far. Absolute domination. And it's not against the bottom team, it's against Fnatic.
nice.
Core going to be our top team.
Maybe I'll be able to be back before 6 AM.
Only time will tell
Or by 6 AM.
today and Monday
Then I can at least sleep 5 hours.
as the Nexus will fall. And Fnatic got absolutely obliterated.
Yeah. Come on, G2. Come on, G2. You got this.
KC standing there like it's business as usual. Just another day at the office for these lads.
That was
Go sweep the floor with Los Ratons.
that man at the back there who's the last person you can vote for. Yike, Yehu, or as I was talking
The
about
shields. I don't know what that means.
it's such a clean game. Of course, you can vote for any of them, but Busio really got the game.
Chat
started.
can share for whoever they want. I will not.
Once again,
I will not
Yeah, and honestly,
hate you.
just non-stop, start to finish. KC played that spectacularly.
Everyone loves an underdog story. But not against G2 because
That man just disappeared.
Yeah.
That's not how that's supposed to work.
And he was the one caught of 2 people.
yeah, G2 needs some love right now. They're not getting a lot of love.
Edition. I said it last year, and we, you know, international community agreed. Busio was the best Western support, and now in the LEC, is he the best support of our region? I would start.
Busio is such a fanboy, honestly.
There's a lot of good things on this team, and Ginny's going to break down why they're so successful with Yike.
I am absolutely not going to break it down at all. But Yike, however, is hopefully going to do his very best. Congratulations on this win. This was such a dominant performance from the team today. What was different?
Yeah, I mean, I think today we had a very, I would say, like a very simple draft, and I think a very easy.
What about
game
your
to play. The way
Caltis
we
shirt
play the
and
game was
Caltis
very-
hat?
Yeah, we kind of knew how to play the game, and we just did it.
Why don't you have one of those?
Like screens and everything, and I had a very good Mundo game, so I'm happy I could put it out.
Yeah, actually very exciting to see that one as well. When it comes to before the game started, I actually had a quick conversation with Vladdy, and he said that because he knows how 3 of the
I
people
like
on the
her
team
drip.
play, he's gonna
It's
stomp
like
you
she's gonna
guys.
start
Do you
rapping.
agree with that? Is it a thing?
Well, this game didn't go so well for them, right?
Boozy, I'm the best Western Suprema's girlfriend. Yeah.
One team has to lose.
And he's a fanboy.
You guys, unfortunately, were the team that lost yesterday. So do you want to talk about that?
Yesterday?
Yeah.
What's this camera movement? Like, where are you going?
At least today, but yeah, yesterday was, yeah, the Jace was a bit annoying.
So what was different about the one today? Was it just like something you guys adapted to?
Well, I could play Mundo into Jace this time, which is pretty good matchup, so yeah.
Okay, well, in regards to how you guys have been performing, you're currently still very much at the
Getting
top of the
this.
leaderboard, sitting in that first, but GX is creeping
Oh.
up. You guys are playing them next week. Are there any teams in particular that you are really surprised by their performance so far?
It's just zooming in and out and
Everyone's
moving.
meeting everyone, and it's very weird to see all the teams right now. But I would say GX is doing pretty good right now. So yeah, it's gonna be fun to play against them.
I'm
soon.
very tired.
Okay, well, thank you so much for your time. And once again, congratulations on the win. We're going to be heading over to a quick break, and then we'll be back with our final game of today, G2 against Los Ratones.
6 minutes of warm-up time. Why not 7?
No.
6, 7.
I've been up for this. For this.
Today on the stage. By who? Vitality did the same. Yeah, they are completely brain rotted and who?
Care poke now.
I'm gonna ult again.
Yeah.
Oh, they just zoomed into the baldness for a transition. Can Nemesis shave? Like, can he please shave? No offense, of course. But can he shave? I just think men should shave. Especially if they are young looking.
What an incredible play there from...
Oh, that was incredible. You love to see it.
Right, yeah, let's bring it.
No, I'm not calling the beard itself bad. I'm just saying he should shave. You guys are such haters.
Ooh, that looks good. You want to maybe share a little bit?
Yep, Nanya, it's Gumont time, or you know. Young people should shave.
Hey there.
No, young looking people should shave. His face is young looking. It's not mature looking. Mature looking faces can pull off a beard, I think.
This year, everyone's leveling up.
Because if you don't fit with a beard, you run the homeless risk. Or you start looking homeless. Homeless is the new rich. Oh no. Yeah, if that's what he wants, I won't judge him. If it's intended, it's fine. I hope my kids don't go bald. And I mean that in a way that I hope they don't get. I hope I don't give them a baldness gene. That's what I meant. I hope I don't give them baldness. If they end up bald, like I will still love them. Bald people can look good too. Yes, I'm pregnant with twins. Their grandparents are that's very specific. I do not have bald grandparents. On my overweight, my mom is adopted. Guess we'll never know. Maybe they're bald. Yeah, I wonder what hair they would get, because my hair is not typical Asian.
Ginny here, and I'm joined with Nemesis from Los Ratones ahead of their game against G2. Yesterday, there were some shenanigans in solo queue. You were continuously getting queued up with Hansama and Labrov.
If he's gonna have a beard, he should shave his head at least. I think then it's fine, actually.
They're really good. They were smurfing every single game in my solo queue games with Velia. So kinda scared today.
He looks tired.
You know, at one point,
I don't
you
know.
mentioned that you were,
I look tired.
You recognized that it was Labrov just by the way that he was clicking. That's such an insane detail to be able to pick out. Do you think that's going to help you in today's matchup?
Maybe a little bit, but he's a really good player. So
You can sense the wealth there better if you have a bald head. Okay, but what are you gonna do with that information, though?
Just aura coming from the G2 bot lane. Thank you so much for the time, and thank you to
What has
G2 for
Yamato and
bringing
Killer put them through? Well,
Good luck with your game.
Nemesis is their shining hope.
The master of
You know,
witchcraft at it again.
he has to
ready
carry.
To take on G2. As former pro players, how much could that impact an upcoming game when you match up or against future opponents in solo queue?
I mean, if they're really good in solo queue, it's definitely a bit scary, you know.
Where's my favorite analyst and caster, Finn?
Because I was watching the stream, they caught them in 4 games in a row in their team. So at the same time, you are happy because they give you LP, and LP. Realistically, you care about LP more than you care about winning in LEC, because that's just like, you know, that's how demonic solo queue is. But
Well, her news are not bare, you pervert.
You know, when I see him sitting there, I'm like, oh, I'm so scared of them. I'm like, man, he's gonna put on a show.
I mean, he's the master of rage bait and of witchcraft in League of Legends right now.
I am morally obligated to say G2 are gonna win. I think G2 are gonna stomp, actually. I think it will be a short game.
My fellow casters, Daniel Dracos, is
Yeah, he hasn't been here this weekend.
But he used to be wrong.
I mean, he did say that the only way Los Ratones would make playoffs is if every other team slipped on a banana peel and got a concussion. And maybe we need a medic.
I will ask
what's
him.
happening with the teams, but suddenly Los Ratones might be making playoffs.
I mean, Bounce did give them a concussion yesterday, so like the banana peel was missing, but
they went from a team
they are employed, or like not. They're hired at least by Riot to do the casting stuff.
A lot for this. We saw a lot of highlights from him. I kind of feel like it's a collective effort from the whole team. You coached them last year. Their ability to come back from god-awful deficits, for me, is what is surprising me the most when I look at Los Ratones.
Exactly, and I really like their evolution.
Nice quick 20-minute game, and I can be in bed before 6:30.
Behind we were, you know, rocking up to like that 3rd rake or that 4th rake, there would be a fighting chance, and they would be extremely creative with how they, you know, open the situations and find, you know, the entry point. And we've seen it as well. They went from being 10k gold down to winning games. Yesterday they were only like 1 to 2k gold down. So for
10 minutes walk
evolution, and
to
today,
the room.
G2, which is arguably G2 at their
Alright,
weakest,
we should play ads. Let's do an ad before the game starts.
There's history.
There's a lot of history.
Yeah, Reckless and Nemesis paired up together against G2. it's a story. If
I think Laura styles herself. I think it's her hobby.
Yeah,
Fashion.
Caps and Nemesis, no stranger to each other. They were like our two best mid laners. It felt like Caps always got the better of him.
If I sprint, oh, maybe 5 minutes, but I don't wanna run.
I mean, this split, this is a crazy take. Has Nemesis been playing better than Caps? I think so.
Okay, so pound for pound, given the pieces that they have to work with, I do feel like, you know,
I think it's 1 minute, but I don't know how to change it. Because I have a quick command. Oh, here I can choose, so it's 3 minutes.
Wait, was that the year they won MSI? Is he an MSI champion?
That's from
It's out that.
Yeah.
I don't know about Bousy.
He was there in 2019, and that was when they won MSI. He's a proud MSI champion.
I mean, he's the same as like Reckless winning world, so I guess.
Now I can choose.
I mean, they got a world champion, an MSI champion. What can't they do?
Exactly. Actually, I didn't think of that.
No, I don't.
We're full on the Los Ratones.
Who am I rooting for? I'm not so sure. You know the team was G something?
Because even though G2 hasn't looked the best, a bit shaky yesterday against KCB, they still picked up the win.
I have up to 3 minutes.
I don't know what to expect in this match.
But you should play 1 minute.
I feel like anything is possible, and we're just seeing that slowly but surely Los Ratones went from a team that looked like an ERL team to a team that can actually contend with the LEC teams. If you make a mistake, if you go to late game, I mean, Baus in these team fights, Nemesis, Crowny, they have the firepower that they need.
In a league where 6 teams are now
Los
tied,
Ratones have.
anything can happen. Los Ratones G2 Sports is our last banger of the day, casters. Over to
Have
Last banger, but hell,
what?
is it going to be topping the league? I think it might. My name is Derek, I'm joined by Dagda, and
I mean, look at the boss's face. How are you supposed to go against that?
I don't know.
I don't remember anymore.
Face of a man who's ready to take a fight.
And he waved at people yesterday. Like, he was waving yesterday before the game. No wave today. Maybe that's a symbol for something. Maybe he's more locked into... Who knows? The Poppy game yesterday was out of this world. Like, the development of Baus, in a very serious note, has been on top of my mind running into this. Now, I don't know who is going to win this game, because yesterday you could have told me that MKOI would lose to LR and I would have said you're crazy. I would have told you those games that
Okay, we're in draft. Okay, because you guys prefer this one, we'll go with this one.
Against what was the other one? Shifters, of course.
Sion ban, Caitlyn ban, good read. Is it a Rice ban? No, Poppy ban, okay. Are they gonna first pick a Santa, you think?
Could ask, especially when in the meta, Poppy feels like she's so relevant against so many comps.
Varus is gone, but his ear's still open. His ear now gone. So, Rumble. We got to see Broken Blade actually bring out the Rumble for the first time the other day.
Yeah.
Didn't look too shabby, honest.
Oh, they're stealing the Rice. I mean, Orianna and Azir are out.
Best champion that he's picked up so far, so it looks like trying to take that away from him.
I haven't seen Nemesis play Talia. I'm assuming he's gonna pick it now.
Best champion as well, and the Caitlyn already banned. That's kind of been the focus for them in early rotations in a lot of situations, is to try and get Crownie onto that pick. So Lost or Tones will at least still get that counter pick for boss that they've been liking, but definitely kind of removing two core pieces from the chessboard.
I'm just looking at his history in pro play.
Yeah, they're Mundo 1 tricks.
But there is no Rumble game in there, just a side note that. So, unnecessary ban, but Lost Trainers are going back to what has worked. They've got themselves the scaling jungle, they've got the Yunara for Crownie. So for LR, what is their secret?
Aphelios,
Well,
perhaps?
it's not really a secret anymore, but they scale well, and they know how to close out the game. They might not have the greatest early to mid game, but they know where they thrive.
Aphelios?
I'm curious what the plan is here, because for LR, the fact that you have Yunara again kind of opens up the possibility of going...
There we go, and then some younger Wukong mid. What's even good against Mundo? I don't know. I feel like it's a Wukong, but... Vi? How's Vi? Does Gumont play Vi? Maybe it's just a Xin Sao?
Nemesis was very well known for his Galio and an incredibly strong player on that pick.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if that's something that he wants to try and bring out here as an answer into the Ryze. Ryze would get good push and could kind of move towards side lanes.
Yeah, I would expect.
I would also give an engagement that alleviates a lot of that pressure from
I don't know if I like that. G2 already have so much damage. And now they are kinda desperate to get a front line.
Yeah, I think it's more like
You can't interrupt by ult.
I think you match mid lane here. Guarantee yourself a good spot. You can still take your support.
I really dislike Aatrox here.
With the Anivia, kind of been that answer since Worlds in the mid lane. But still, I think here G2 will more than likely try and ban away some of those support champions that, like the Lulu and these things that can enable the Yunara.
Aatrox top is not really played.
See exactly what's going to happen. But is the Anivia enough?
I'm sure they're using it as a flex, but
in this position where with low range on both relatively low range.
if it's Aatrox top, they're banning Kled maybe. Isn't Kled pretty good into Aatrox? It doesn't make sense to pick Aatrox top. Makes no sense.
Continuing on the draft though, I've got a lot of questions to ask. One of them is Baus setting up for a Cassandra?
Yeah, I expect Nemesis to pick it on Olivia.
Again, playmaking tank
it's also just been kind of like
he does play it
not against Baus. It's just he hasn't looked good into any Nara. Like it hasn't been a good time.
Point, yeah.
Like his champion pool doesn't really do well.
Yep.
So I think it's just a case of right, let's take things easy. Honestly, I think it's a case of waiting to see what Broken Blade chooses in that top side, because you'll probably go for something that's like an easy blind pick, and then Boss can go for something like the Gragas if he wants to in response, and then just be like, cool, we've set up nicely, we've disengaged, good disengage, and can play from a lot of range.
I do wonder though with the
Yeah, we gotta see the top matchup before placing those bets.
because it feels like one of the matchups that
Yeah, Snar bands. What are they picking with those bands?
Sorry, Dag, just having these side thoughts.
Gragas?
I mean, I casted this.
No, not Gragas.
You know.
Okay.
There you go. Boom. Nicely done. Your timing could
I
not
don't
have
know.
been
The
more
blind
perfect.
Kled is really where I wanted to see this go. I genuinely expected them to just go, cool, we'll take Lulu boss. Not really much that you can answer for on G2 side.
Since they need frontline top,
You really want something
I don't really understand.
but also be a pseudo engage tool. Maybe they were worried a little bit about the Nico, but there you go, the Rumble as an answer. And
Okay, well, I said G2 are gonna win early, right? So they need to win early now.
Yeah, and no true tank as well, right? Bruiser in the jungle. Rise as well builds up as a bit of an AP bruiser.
Lulu blind. If they just pick Blitzcrank now, what happens?
Like another engage tool, do you think? How do you round this out?
If I'm LR, honestly, I think this is a position where
Well, Reckless won't play Blitzcrank, so that's not an issue actually.
good shields, you can heal up off the Rumble ult, enables a lot of trading in that bottom side. Nami also could be it. I think like just match Enchanter for Enchanter here.
Let's see, is it going to be the famous Reckless Janna? Or is he going back to the Nami? Back to the Nami it is. And
okay.
I think he didn't get much credit the other day, but like his setups with the Nami was pretty clean. Like overall, pretty decent game, and I'm talking about yesterday.
I like
LR have been this
LR comp more, but if G2 can snowball early game, that's their win con.
But is it interesting enough to secure a win?
Just not sure how they're gonna do that. Playing hard through bots, maybe. Or farming buffs.
But if they could get the 4th win here,
it's not a boring matchup. Enchanter matchups are really versatile.
Is G2 too much for them? Are they going to have one of their turned on modes? Because G2, Dagda, I'm wondering at the moment, like, what form are they in? The same question with the league is with G2 right now. Because G2 can have games like they did only last week.
If you think Enchanter matchups are boring, you don't know to learn.
Like, yeah, kind of. Or are they going to have a game like they did?
Anyone can play Nara, the champ is
really just don't know, right?
Vayne on crack.
I think a huge amount of this game is going to revolve around how effectively can Hans Sama get into fights.
Yeah, bot lane 2v2 is very boring. It's actually true.
But into Anivia, into Mundo, into Kled, into Nami waves. How effective can Hans Sama
I
be?
will agree with that.
Like I think Lost Tones have given themselves a good chance.
Like the amount of micro you use on mid 1v1 compared to bot 2v2 is like, yeah, it matters, but it's just not the same because, well, you don't really have spellcasters, there's not as many skill shots. It's mostly about knowing when it's good and when it's not good to fight.
In competitive league. And it's not just them, Dagda. Of course, there's a lot of history here. Also,
both youngsters passing bots, okay.
Remembering again the Fnatic duo that remember being at the high peak of League of Legends in Europe as well. And not the best win rate versus the best team Europe's ever created.
Yeah, you can't do that in bot lane.
As G2 rose to the top, and then G2 ended up, stealing away Reckless for a period of time as well. So it has been a little bit of time, but this is their time to try and get that revenge.
We're still awake because I'm getting paid to go stream LEC. I am cozy indeed.
Survived more than he did, outside of G2 ecosystem than he did on G2. And this guy is also iconic with League of Legends. The fact that, we lost him for a year over to the LCK Challengers in T1. And then he bounced back on an ERL team. Was like, hang on a minute, Reckless is in ERLs? Like a household name like that of European League?
It's good with the double watch.
All these fun storylines. Bot lane, of course, is being pushed in G2.
Streamers are just modern clowns.
Scaling are just playing less egregiously, naturally. Hans Sama has green gun, has range.
No, it's a sweater, but I'm using it as a blanket because I'm cold.
Whereas Lulu kind of gets to poke and use that Q to push the wave as well. So it just makes that trading back and forth a little bit harder. But in the support matchup, you can trade, kind of go for these quick trades with Crownie, or sorry, the extended trades with Crownie, and then use the fact that you have healing to eventually win out in the war of attrition. So for G2, they want to try and take quick trades when they've got the shield advantage. But Velia already on this bottom side. I don't know if he can get
Yeah.
though.
He just wants to throw a Q and
I'm just acting right now. I'm just, you know, putting the role into reality. Okay, it's actually not bad for G2. Oh, 2 flashes for no flash. That's great.
It was the ghost bird by Hansama to get away. So when it comes
Yeah, there is an air condition here, but
we're actually falling down on us. Still, Velia would get crab.
I don't wanna fix that right now.
At least war in that bottom side as well. So it should give a little bit more control towards Crowny. But I'm definitely nervous for Reckless if there's a repeat gank here from this Aatrox.
As you said, Nami, it's all about that activism. Otherwise, you're very volatile to these early ganks. LeBron just sticking to the wave as Bal. When you get to chat too much here about this Kled, he's just going to send it in. Gets demounted. Doesn't matter. That's what Kleds do. Finn always told me, Dagda, as Kled, you must always send it. You want to get demounted, because then you can get back on the bike.
Yeah, 5 auto attacks, 2 shots, and you're back on.
Boom,
so
he's there.
There you are. Means it's very easy to try and look for these trades, trying to play around that W timing.
Oh, Caps is just wiping the floor. Nemesis.
Yep.
At the moment, he's doing relatively fine in this top side.
But we know this lane gets harder for us later.
Skewmon doesn't really have setup in a lot of his lanes apart from mid lane. Velia essentially in the same boat unless he gets some rogue Q that lands from either the Bows or from Reckless. But Nemesis
in trouble.
Oh.
Can he go to egg? Yes, he does. Cats burns him down.
This gong's scorch.
This is Cats we're talking about as well. Getting rid of the egg. Nice start here for the mid laner of G2.
Yeah, Paladin, I don't think anyone's gonna argue with that.
Are going to be keeping their eyes on. Nemesis, when he came into the league, was the guy that people looked at to be like, hey, he can compete with Caps.
Yep.
He can finally be on a team that can take down this guy. Now, on Lost Tones, finally people get to see this matchup that has been touted about for so long.
It's so crazy if you go back to the EU Challenger Series in 2016. In summer, that's when Nemesis made his debut. A small trade in top, ignore it for now. He was actually debuting with Crown Shot at the time. And the funniest thing is that team was called Vape. And in League of Legends, L is next to it. So we have L Vape. That's where he started.
Yeah.
Mad Lion.
But at least he's back.
Challenger until he gets a Fnatic in 2019, Dagda. And the rest is history, right? Made a big name for himself. We know that Fnatic roster at 2019 was very visible.
But so was that EMEA Masters roster. Like, the Mad Lions roster was the favorite coming into that. A lot of that was because of guys like Crowny and Nemesis. They were the big shots coming in. Now they're trying to see if they can make it big.
Yapping about the story when the story's right in front of us.
Oh,
Dragon, but he dies.
Mundo just got 1 shot.
They get the flash out of Nemesis as well. He's eggless. Caps knows. He pops a ghost in response, but the objective goes to L.
The collapse from G2 is clean. Wave advantages, and Caps been able to use that Realm Warp to close the gap.
He did get Drake.
Mistakes here from Lost Tones. This is kind of what we've seen from LOR. These little mistakes in the early stages and a reliance on being able to bring it back in the later portion.
And it can be Velia being over-ambitious, right? Sometimes it's to his credit, but I think yesterday as well, that invade, he gets the Grom. Oh, that's a really nice invade timer, especially when you got invaded in
It was a dangerous one,
but then he turns around to blue and it's maybe a step too far. It's a fantastic point when we're talking about how this team's going to progress, as Crowny has to barrier, but it is to save a bit of health there with the lower cooldown ability.
And now with that control over mid and control on top, it's going to be Skewmon who managed to get the second Scuttle Crab and keep him kind of topped up over Velia. So G2 kind of continuing to keep that pressure up, but it's netting small advantages, like nothing too major. You can kind of see it's just the kill for Skewmon.
Welcome back.
But this is where kind of G2 can look to.
What do you mean? Who are we cheering for?
Off of the fact again that you're just losing out on some of these.
Cheering for G2.
With that priority mid, G2, you talk about advantage, has taken that nice little invade. Skewmon takes away Raptors from Velia as he gets a red buff. He is now level 6, so is the Demon King, but we're talking about fate, we're talking about Aatrox. Is he
How bad would it be if I fell asleep?
Yeah, but what else does he do? He killed Pantheon or something, didn't he?
They fought.
They did fight, yeah. And then Leona didn't help him or something, right? Pantheon got no help from...
Maybe, I didn't go that far.
I don't know the lore well enough. Invade for Velia.
Price is coming out of lane, and AVI is coming out of base.
Trying to use the pressure now to get deep vision and just track a little bit about what G2's doing in this bottom side of the map.
Yeah, Well, you kind of had to because you've already got that steal coming through from Skimon.
Nothing very interesting.
And on this bottom side, Crowny and Reckless, at least for the moment, are in a good spot. The Cull, very strong on Yunara, and you got the Heartbound Axe to match. So just the healing that can come through off the multi-shots means that you can go for these quick trades, trade more effectively, get more of your health bar back. I think that's where a lot of Lost Returns you can see here going to try and trade, because you just end up winning out on the extended trades.
But better sustain coming through from LR.
Made platings.
Especially when enemies in the vicinity and you get that
And first bloods.
so good as an army.
1k is not that much.
You can build Na'Vi full AP. I encourage anyone in soloq to try it at home. It's like a forever build. As Crowny takes the plate. Not too greedy. Again, Nami healing we just mentioned. And Nami healing you see once more.
Yeah, they're going to spot that Skimont is on these Void Grubs though. Skimont still has the smite. We'll probably just take it, smite it, and then... I mean, I was going to say back away, but look at the wave states. Both solar laners for Lost Retones going back. So Velia kind of just sitting watching. We'll move back up towards his top side. But G2 have full information, like good vision control early on this top side of the map for G2. Kind of letting them know what Velia's up to.
That deep control ward that Velia walked over. He didn't want to take it because, as you said, the lane
Yeah.
so he's scared that he takes that he gets collapsed on by Caps that has a realm warp that Skewmon was unaware of right now. There's good stun coming through from Nemesis with a flash frost as we turn our eyes back towards bottom lane. Hansama gets equalized, set up as well. Transcendence from Crowny, but
thank you.
The dodge comes through. Crowny flash.
Oh.
The outplay isn't there. Healed up again. Crowny gets ignited. Low health bars on both sides.
Hansama status flash.
As he gets a range with the help of the turret. Calibrum in full effect with the crescendum. Reckless dodges away from the Q as we look towards mid. Realmwarp coming in. Skewmon, he's found out with the 1v2 burst though. Slowed down with the ulti and Flash Frost doesn't connect. Waiting for Caps to walk into the figure here as Velia holds his ulti for now. Not going to pop it just yet as Scuttlecrab is the fight, but Velia got the smite. Skewmon flashes over the wall. He's out. Small win for LR as Bounce decides to run on his ball, but he's a little bit late to the show.
Not quite able to catch Caps in transition.
Okay.
But G2 willing to take that fight. Lebrov had his ultimate still available, so knew that they'd, at least in the ult economy stage,
Well, there was an attempt.
But still, every single thing has been fought for here.
These junglers are so raunchy though. Like, this invade never ends. Velia's not going to find anything there, so he's going to back off, but constantly looking for any advantage he can get. While I will note, Dagda, with that movement down from Baus, Broken Blade did get himself a plate. He got a bit more in the CS department. As you can see, he's edging out a lead here. So, along with G2 right now, a bit brewing in the top side.
No, it's cute. I'll never remove it.
Not getting that quest completed. So G2, Broken Blade should have that advantage. Maybe
My brain always goes on pause when I see it.
To punish Baus a little bit more. But with Dragon up and available, and no TP here for Baus, I think
Shouldn't the Nivea go tier? Or am I wrong?
pick up his items and see if he can join his team on the bottom side.
Baus demounted off the moped and he'll be fine. He's got a minion wave to hit it. Put him back on with 5 points a minion as Skewmon just gets tagged out. Seen. As you said, Dragon's there. LR got the first. Dragon stacking for this team that has it in Nivea. Yunara. I felt like I've told this story today, Dagda.
This is so risky though. Nemesis is resetting in mid, and you've got that TP advantage. Velia, I don't think you can do this, lad.
Well, Skewmon gets a passive first, and I think he's now realized it. Dragon's going to soft reset. Now to a full. Skewmon gets a hit, and patience grows back up. But Velia needs to start hitting some briefcases now as G2 move their bottom lane in first. Crowny gets moved up as well with the Tidecaller's blessing, and the fight begins. TP flanked there with the Tide blessing. As I saw the tsunami come through, but as Broken Blade comes in, I think the real tsunami's landing on Velia's head. Flash over the wall match with the Wild Growth, and Broken Blade's on the chase. Really good Aqua Presence as the Arclight of Ruin does some damage, but not enough yet. LR walk away empty-handed and dead.
Boss will get some time alone in that top tower. At least straight back for Hansama.
Okay, he walked into this. He's got the help of Reckless. Again, that tidal wave, it helps out. And, whoa, ebb and flow, excuse me, but you know what I'm saying. There's a bit of extra damage here from Reckless, but Hansama going to heal up now with Severum.
Hansama still needs to kind of play back, though. Skewmon's able to get the Dragon, to get the kills. And these were the small advantages we talked about. Baus had invested the ultimate to make the play mid. It failed. Didn't have the TP to match the play. And lost her tones. End up being punished for overextending there. And again, it's just kind of not respecting the map state.
Realmwarp Like this, right? Nemesis looking for the plate, maybe a little bit greedy. Flash Frost gets him out of there though.
Chilling.
And he gets the quest along with it. Nicely done from Nemesis, and a bit of extra gold in his back pocket.
You can see here though, it's a bit messy. Velia is in one side of the fight. Reckless throws out that ultimate, so then they can try and wrap around to help out Velia. But there's just nowhere really to go. Broken Blade throwing down that ultimate, I think to just hope he can get as much damage as possible down onto Crowny, but it doesn't really matter. They get the kill. And Lost Retones needs to take it a little bit slower. No need to try and rush the plays.
I mean, again, they're getting a little bit antsy. That first
What
dragon,
next? Okay, Herald in 130.
It slows the game down tremendously as Crowny's looking for Labrov here. Doesn't get the slowdown, but him and Reckless chasing down very much like Super and Alvaro earlier on. Super and Alvaro, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Memory's not that bad.
But in this position, you can see like Crowny and Reckless have actually been doing a decent job. And this is kind of what we're talking about is Cull very, very strong on Crowny. So you're able to use that health advantage to try and punish the lane matchup. And even with the assists. Okay, Nemesis.
Really good sidestepping. And I mean, look, to interrupt, I feel like, even though Caps does one rotation and it's about Nemesis' damage, if Nemesis is performing well, it feels like LR performed well. He has kind of been the cornerstone on this roster as Elia walks towards mid. 3 versus 2 because Han Summer has a Lulu.
Furious is gonna melt Bundle later, at least if he has the right guns.
Movement speed they can come through. They're just going to be able to walk away. I think though it's, again, buying a little advantages. Nemesis has pushed in boss. Neg gets the reset. Won't lose out on too much of the wave. Picked up a plate off the back of it as well. And it's at least pushing LR.
Nemesis difficulties by this name. Piss. Yeah, I should name change to that.
G2 kind of okay. Like as long as Han, Sam and Labrov are able to get into fights, they're going to be alright.
So very good idea.
At least in the last couple of engages, haven't really set themselves up in this front to back that would make it difficult for G2 to play.
First item coming on board as well. Imperial Mandate here for Reckless. Crowny has Kraken on the other side. Stormrazor, you're talking about how Hans Summers had a breezy game so far.
Shut up, Prim. You don't know what you're talking about.
It was really nice to be an on-hit 80 carry right now as Hans. As he approaches mid-wave, unable to get there as well, he's just going to clear the wave. But it's all about the Herald. It's a bit of a cross now because LR have pulled their bottom lane mid. They're going to send Bal's bot, who has TP. Herald, a big objective to start bringing pace to this game.
Okay, win the fight now.
Got hit hard.
Make it a short game for me.
He steps up the Han Summer. Evanflow comes out again. Good sidestep. There's a bit of damage down, which means Reckless has to use the mana pull.
But it's pushing LR down to this bottom side, allowing Skewmon to just start up the Rift Herald. And you can see Caps is on that bottom side, matched by the Bouse. And Caps' Realm Warp is there. But LR just not really in a position to try and contest. They're going to try and force their way through here with Nemesis.
The level 12 Anivia, Bird of Prey.
Don't say that, Dream.
With an equalizer from afar. It layers down perfectly, gets Nemesis flash to start the play. The Herald's already gone. 4 members of G2 make it so well. Bottom lane in danger of a solo kill potential. As Velia wants to make the play happen here, but he just runs into it. Velia and also into Broken Blade who flashes away.
Flash time.
The play of those tidal wave flies through, max range, gets Labrov, but how far can they go? LR get the wall up, the slowdown, and the kill in. Labrov is dead, and the first LR goes down.
They get the kill, but Rift Herald's there, and Caps has the company on the way.
He's still going. Baus hasn't died yet. Will this be the first? He will get dismounted shortly soon as ulti interrupted, Broken Blade in the way under turret. Wait, remount. No.
Okay, big.
Caps just does too much damage, and Broken Blade seals it.
And the dragon is up, and Skewmon's there, and there's no top laner for LR. G2 keeping up the pressure here. Nemesis, TP and boss to try and hold the tower, and maybe hope for some positioning. Caps resets. Has the Realm Warp to get here.
The move speed, though, is really good. Broken Blade, Q the wrong way, but it might not matter with the wall that's kept Broken Blade.
That was an interesting Olivia Q.
Well, Lost Returner's mid laner is just playing with fire, and he's making it ice cold. There's Skewer now in trouble. Labrov as well. They're turning into a team fight. Velia's just walked on in, but Nemesis is the target. He's going to come out now, but Han Summer and halfway between. Velia gets Labrov. Han Summer gets a kill on the burn. The meanwhile, though, is Velia running for his life with no ulti. He needs the blast cone to survive. Reckless
I did.
As well as, remember, G2 already came down, got the dragon. They get a little bit forward as well while the
I should have skipped today. I'm not obligated to do every single game, but I already missed some of them.
It's a 1-for-1 trade for the actual play, but it's LR who win out on the map stage.
They are just a bag full of surprises. G2 initiated that with the kill onto Baus.
Yeah, ask them for that.
We're going to get a replay as the turret goes down. This was such a long play that LR.
It's only.
Yeah, I mean Baus goes down initially.
Let's see.
G2, and then you get the TP.
It's only next week as well, and then they're starting best of 3s and best of 5s.
And this is where we're saying, hey, look, Dragon did go the way of G2.
So that's gonna be easier, hope.
One up for G2 because got the Baus at the start. So it's so back and forth. Like if you're
there's a co-stream tomorrow.
Great, but at least LR getting some kills is not the end of the world as well. And you can see, like, this is what I was talking about. Nemesis is able to do so much damage to Hansama there. Yeah. And this is where, as Hansama, if you can actually get into fights,
no, tomorrow for me, because I start after midnight.
Can be tough in these later fights.
What is it with Lebrov always just getting out? I mean, this window pick is annoying, but he just always walks out of fights. Nemesis definitely still has it. I mean, as you said, he kept so much time there, but Crownie opens up mid turret. Baus gets top turret. 1k gold lead for Los Ratones.
And a lot of that is on Crown.
Yeah,
like again, the kills, the gold from that mid tower as well. And LR, they wanted to.
Yeah.
It's a pinch.
I hope they start earlier in playoffs.
Well, but value's being turned on. G2 Mount just found an angle as trying to get my words together, Dagda, because
Nash spawning.
Mid turret is opened up, a bit more gold to G2 as LR approach, but Broken Blade has the equalizer of a sentry, but he will not lay it down. G2 not ready to fight.
Caps has to catch the bot wave, so it's going to be G2 backing away. They got their mid lane tower. They don't want to overextend and give LR an opportunity here. This is kind of what we were talking about. Is
I not heard a single corpse song. I just know he's got a dark, he's got a deep voice, and yeah, that's what it's.
So even though gold is in the favor of Skumon,
yeah, I'm not falling asleep, I'm edging.
Up to date with the CS numbers as well. Baron has just spawned on the top side of the map. We can take a breath because in a minute 45, that feels like the next fight. A very tense game, Dagda, where we've talked about scaling from both sides.
I also know his face got leaked by someone.
Because on the other side,
and everyone called him ugly, and then he disappeared.
But the Realm Warp or Lebrov speeding up an Aatrox. It's not simple from G2 either.
No, but I do think at the moment G2 have kind of been setting up the map in a better situation. Unless Lebrov face checks.
And Lebrov almost catches a briefcase to the face. Reckless and Crownie.
It wasn't even him.
They're going for a play on the Baus.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Not Reckless, sorry. Caps is hovering out of vision. Has that Realm Warp if he wants to, just shadowing Broken Blade.
Does he know? Right now, people are screaming, play safe Baus, but G2, they're trying to look for a play in the mid lane as well. Flash Nemesis finds Hansama.
Just dead. But he had flash.
Crownie dumps it down. Now Baron is up, but maybe a little bit too early in the game as LR going to look for the inner instead.
I don't know if it was too early at the moment, but Hans had flash, didn't use it.
True.
And at least we'll have it if it comes to a fight at this dragon.
Wait, true.
But I think LR kind of they don't get the tower. Maybe it's not actually the end of the world for G2 if they can still take the fight after it, but Baus in a little bit of trouble.
Ulti's out, Realm Warp's there, G2 trying to make a miracle pick as well. They get the Rim Prison down, and with Equalizer, Baus
that's
so much trouble.
a kill.
G2 still fighting back, proactive as ever. Mid turret might go down, but now top is exposed.
They lose top tower, I think, but honestly, keeping this pressure is going to be more impactful for LR. They get the mid-tier 2.
Nevia's getting pretty strong.
It's not a terrible time for LR, even though Baus got caught. Can they catch Can they do it again?
Yeah, I'm questioning that. Wow, that damage on Lebrov with the Tidecaller's blessing from Crownie. Baron is sneakily being started, but I think G2 might have to get off this, right? I mean, TP is going to be channeled. G2 a little bit low. If they get engaged on here, with what kind of engage, maybe an army, then there's an angle for LR.
Yeah, I think G2 a little uncertain as to whether
33 is also up.
Keep with mid pressure and also with Dragon there. But now they have to reset. Looks like LR are going to do the same. So a little bit back and forth. This is still anyone's game.
It really is. And backtracking to Han Summer not flashing, I thought it was a timer from LR punish. What a great pick I thought it was. But what a mistake from Han Summer not to flash away. Like,
well, I don't know if it was.
I've been up so long, that's why I'm getting cold, I think.
And you have the flash. Right. Then it actually is good, right? I think keeping that flash for an objective fight is much more important.
True.
Rather than the one kill.
But Dragon goes down regardless.
Yeah, it's now more of a case of can G2 use this timer. And I don't know if they are. LOR grouped on mid. Maybe his bot side.
Baus doesn't have charge. He can't follow this up. Skumon's going to get out with Blast Cone and
A little team fight soon, perhaps.
Top wave in a good space, and mid is quite neutral for now. G2 are just trying to get into their own jungle. That blue buff finally spawns. Velya looking for the smite. Secures. Another camp stolen away. Skumon slowed down as well as LR trying to position for the fight. Crowny's walking in first with Nemesis. The zone control is immense, but G2 now have the inside track on midway.
Well, you've already got Bios on that top wave as well, and that tower is relatively low, so G2 turning.
Equalizer not great this time. Room Prison starts it off with the wall's fantastic. Tidal wave as well. Velya runs at cap, separated from the team. Baus' ulti not too good. He thought G2 would be further up than they currently are as they run through mid. G2 on the escape path with the Glitter Lance to slow down. LR want the chase to enable them Baron, but G2 won't give it to them. You're dealing with the very best here. Now, again,
You get so tired you get delusional. What did I say that's delusional though? I don't remember.
This is kind of what we're talking about. You don't have engage tools really on either side. So it's hoping for an overextension to make the play. Baus? The spot Skumon. They know he's here.
No ulti, but a blast cone.
I said nonsense. Maybe.
Over the wall here, but there's not much he can do. Blue buff goes down as well. Velya looking for the chase, but Skumon gets over the wall. It's going to be a long con here. Han Summer.
Well, I don't like people's opinion.
Skumon still not out. The wall flashed over.
Oy.
G2 may be staying too long, but is the flash going to change the game is the question.
But it's the over chase by LR on the bottom side with no match on top that gives G2 another tower. That's going to reset, get back out into the
Can we get a team fight?
So all said and done, yes, it's another flash burnt, and it won't be up for this next objective in 3 minutes. But LR, they don't really capitalize on it.
This game had no business being this tense. Absolutely none. But I guess the draft lent itself to it. But this is what it's all about, isn't it? As you said, gold could swing either way. LR still maintaining 2,000, but as Baron is the obvious objective right now, it's just nail-biting fence-off, this dance-off, where G2 are trying to approach clear vision and make sure that LR aren't trying to sneak this Baron.
Crowny is incredibly strong at the moment with 3 items completed.
Finished.
And looking at the build from Nemesis, very tanky. Bloodletters.
It's starting to look kind of hard to play.
Giving a lot of health.
G2.
Be a little bit more of a bruiser, like try and play up fish
Because they don't really have a front line.
But LR, they're just going to try and rush.
Nuvia's really good here.
Coming in, Skumon's going to have to approach as well, and that teleport finish channeling. Baus is here, ready to turn the engage. 7k, 6k. If they
I think that is just. Now she's just gone.
Looking for it, as you said, no flash. He walks up.
Oof. Nice try.
Baron versus G2. Tidal wave gets 3. Velya's in the firing line as Equalizer's done a lot of work, but Broken Blade went in prematurely. A briefcase only just short as the wall. The wall! No flash on
Skumon. Han Sama. Big ult. Oh.
With 4. Smite down. Cap running for his life. Polymorph made him save the fight as Nivea is shut down. Realm Warp cutting off Velya. G2 on the chase to take away not 1 but 2 Barons. They secure the Baron in LR, but G2 will take 1 life away as well.
G2 are playing with their food here though, hoping that
He's just out. He's out.
I don't think Cap's can root him.
He's out. He's got Deadman's Plate as well. He's got the movement speed. He's going to try and take a camp.
Aye. This game is it's looking worse and worse.
And G2 just slow to react. The wall was great. Skumon doesn't get into the position.
That was so
Broken Blade though does a huge bounce on the backside towards Crowny, which kind of shuts down the pressure from Crowny in the rest of this fight. Skumon still able to dash over, does end up falling. But keep your eyes on Caps.
Yeah, I still don't like the Aatrox pick. It's like the same issue as before.
pay for that health bar advantage.
That's like a reset Bruiser champ. They don't really have real frontline or engage.
So it ends up being a 1-for-1, but Baron for LR, and crucially a Baron that keeps the waves pushed against G2 for this dragon in a couple of seconds.
They did it against MKOI. Can they keep it going
Bish,
against
bish,
G2?
bish.
The league would be in disarray. Fans of other teams would be in disarray. And the doubters would be in shambles. And suddenly Odo would start looking like an absolute genius. Dragon going to be started here. LR are quick to the play. No contest. Skumond is in top.
But LR expected this. Nemesis already in this top side to help with the bounce. Craps has help on the way, but how quickly can it get there?
Oh, what a pick.
Oh no. Oh yeah. We're fine.
Charge again.
Oh, thank you.
Skumond already pops into the ulti, but the world ender needs to chase onto Nemesis. It needs a kill for the reset. Tidal wave to disengage Hansama, who's trying to snap engage. Maybe a small mistake.
Oh no, Osama. No, it looked so good until it didn't.
As Velia watches the realm op take place, it's G2 with the escape, running for their lives. Velia on the chase has a dead man. Dagda, I don't know if this is over yet.
I think it is over at this stage, but it's LR who are sending G2, licking their wounds. This gold lead is starting to creep up for LR. The dragon count is
Yeah.
starting to creep up, and it's about
You know,
to get worse because this tower,
I really don't like the Ajax pick.
it's these mid-game plays for LR working wonders for them over and over.
Or if they were gonna do that, they should have at least picked a tank top.
It was the momentum, right? It was the GX lost, then suddenly Team Heretic shifters into MKOI.
Either G2 would stomp or they would lose, is what I said. And they haven't won yet. But I'm not a doubter. Maybe Osama can pop off in a fight.
That's a lot of the damage taken away. And also the flash and the wall growth onto Nemesis to keep him going. And it's just the fact that Crownie, we said already, he is huge on this Yunara.
Yeah.
He can tear through these health bars.
Soul point for Ella. 3.7k gold lead. Game's not over yet. It's G2 we're talking about. They deserve the highest respect in the league, no matter what state they're in. No matter where you think they are.
I remember when they picked the videos like every game.
LR know this job is not finished.
Because they wanted someone to practice it.
155 till the next Baron, and by the way, the last Baron only got about a 1500 gold power play, if that.
G2 just looking for the pick. They want to use Cap's Realm Warp to get in. Nemesis.
Found flash.
Oh.
Used it well, equalizer down. Infernal chains runs out.
No, he's just out. Why is he so fast? Why is Nivea so fast?
G2 must run. A charge is on the way to catch them with their pants down. G2 are lined up.
Oh. Oh no. That's game, by the way. Oh no.
The haters are silent. The doubters denied. Los Ratones are taking the scalp of every team.
Oh no.
Where were you when the ERLs rose up? Everyone thought this team was out of their depth, Dagda.
Oh no.
They can go look for the end. 25 seconds left. Caps has to clear the wave, but he's gonna die.
He is indeed as he flushes away now. Nexus turret's laid bare. It started with Heretics.
Well, it is G2 coded to lose this game. Let's be real. But that's crazy. Good night, Oxpar. Well, congrats to Los Ratones. Ah! What the hell? Ah! Now I'm awake again! Thank you, Sweden! Ah! We're so gifted! Ah. No matcha today. I will add this 7 to the score, okay? Thank you. I'll get it for the next stream. Next stream will start a bit later, I think, tomorrow, cause I'll... Yeah. Yeah.
I believe in witchcraft.
Thank you, Love.
There is witchcraft.
It was insane.
Let's go for it. Well,
From Crowny after the charge from the bows.
G2 lost.
Crowny played
No, LR won, but at what cost?
so much of this game was off the back of the damage he could do, the positioning that he
I'm gonna be
had.
honest, I don't know, like when I saw the draft, I felt like it would be a really hard game for G2 to win.
Saying pro play was shit in week 1.
And drafts, I don't know, I feel like drafts are very,
Ginny asked Baus what the hell
not only for G2, but for every team, drafts have been so
Oh, don't you worry. That is
game
going to
breaking.
be the first question, Baus. Congratulations. 4 in a
Wow.
row. What is going on? What is this glow up about?
Yeah, this is true,
You know, lose the first few games.
underdogs. What's it called?
Run, you know.
It was all planned.
Yeah.
How'd you make it so perfect? Because this is G2 we're talking about that you guys just took down.
I forgot what I was gonna say. I'm going to bed. Thank you guys.
They're loving it.
I'll stream tomorrow again.
Against Top Father himself.
And
it was great. You know,
thank you for the gifted. Thank you for keeping me company today. Tomorrow will start at like most likely 10 a.m. But we'll see.
He didn't play a good rumble.
Bye.
He played a good rumble. So it was rough, but I did my best, and I'm happy my team carried me.
I mean, individually, you have also been doing very well. You haven't been getting solo kills. You didn't get solo killed yesterday either by Mirwin. Another win too. What has it been for you? Like, what have you